So that's a thing there. Okay, so start watching. Cool. So we're live. All right, let me get Charlie and Jay in here.
Charlie and Jay.
What's up?
Hi, everybody.
Jay and Charlie.
Hey.
Hey.
Happy Monday.
Just so you know, we're live, just audio-wise, in the starting soon screen.
Okay,
Sounds
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dash told you I'm going to be on no camera tonight. Because Winged looks like shit.
But Kelp always looks great in her portrait.
Kelp looks great. Winged looks like trash.
You guys want to hear a dumb story that happened to me today?
Always.
So I was replacing the Ethernet cord because the old one I had, I found out was trash. So replaced it with a new one, so that way we have better connection today. Also, I've been streaming on my solo stream and things have been going fine. So I guess that might have been a hiccup day for a few different people on Streamlabs because I've heard that day was, there's a lot of other people's problems. But anyway, I also just made sure I double checked, batten down the hatches on my end. But anyway, as I was replacing the Ethernet cord, I was going to, they were kind of like just, it's a very long one because it runs from my downstairs. And I had like a bunch of slack and I was like, I'm just going to cut it. That way I just kind of just yank it out and that way it's done. And I can put thread in the new one. Well, I got some scissors and me being a dumbass, did not cut the Ethernet cord. I cut a plugged in electrical cord and it just like almost, I don't want to say explosion, but it wasn't a snap. It was like a mini like burst and it fried part of the metal steel scissors, like broke it off. I dropped the scissors and the electrical cord down and it freaked me out. So what you see right here is a replacement, temporary replacement for my main monitor because I have 3, counting my computer. This is my main. This is TV that's right here, replacing the main monitor. So that way I could still see everybody here and like look in a general, not like look left or right during the stream. Because I just ordered a new power cord for that monitor, the one that I stupidly cut, and that's arriving on Wednesday. So that's what you see here. This will not be here next time. So it's a TV. I'm sitting really close to the TV right now, but I see really you guys.
Right.
Like creepy little Halloween story. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was really scary. It was it burst in front of me. I looked at the scissors. And that steel was burst off. I'm like, holy shit. And there was like plastic rubbery stuff like on the handle. So I think that saved my life. So.
Have you had a nice restless night's sleep yet? Another you have to have one of restless. You have to have at least one restless night's sleep before you gain your superpowers.
Oh.
So I suggest tossing and turning tonight so that you can become electric.
Okay. I'd like electric powers would be cool. Oh, there's Anna. Admitting her in. Yeah, I'd like electric powers. That'd be cool. Okay, I'll put that on my list, Charlie. Get a restless night of sleep.
Restless. Sleep.
What's up, Anna?
I'm walking away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Sure. No problem. I gotta get the squares in anyway. Looks like the frames look okay. I'm monitoring the stream right now. If anybody else wants to check it out just to see how we sound and there's like that animation that's playing. It looks like there's no frames being dropped on my end. And
that's good.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to put in the camera squares.
It looks good on my end too, Dash.
Cool.
Well.
Let's see, window.
Levels are good too.
Excellent. Good to know. Okay, this is...
Your levels are good.
Zuki cam.
Everybody
still good for our happy hour gathering this coming
Friday?
Yeah. Excellent. Zuki cam. Okay. full screen here. Cool. Okay. And I mentioned this in Discord, but in case anybody doesn't know, this will be a shorter session, a little over 2 hours. Just not feeling, I need a restful night of sleep to fight, despite possibly getting electric powers. And so I just need to catch up on that kind of stuff. Past couple weeks been crazy.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah,
so
I know it.
We're gonna do a little past 2 hours, and that way we can get back into the flow of things. And yeah, and then we'll call it an early night.
Have a normal night for Hux, probably. Typically.
Oh yeah, because he's usually up later.
East Coast, yeah. Well, East Coast, yeah. So.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I've only fallen asleep during one combat round in this campaign, which is good for me. That's a record.
I also thought you were getting razzed.
No. I was like, it could also be a reference to the fact that the last, 3 sessions, none of my rolls in the latter half of said session have been good or contributed anything, which is also a totally valid criticism.
I've watched you fall asleep. You were like...
I watched you. I stood by your bed the whole time.
Like this, who needs to be conscious? I might argue I roll better when I'm sleeping.
Stop.
No judgment.
I certainly have better ideas when I'm sleeping.
Oh, jeez. I just opened and closed a play this weekend.
Ooh.
And it went good.
Good.
And I never say that about a play that I'm in, that it goes well, and that it's about as good as it could have gone. We sold out just about every night.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome. So
congratulations.
Can't be happier. So yeah.
And that movie's going to be up online pretty soon, the extended version of A Dish to Die For. So
since we're getting ready, my dog needs me for the 800th time.
Take your time, no problem. Okay, so next cam is Sam. D-Sam. All right. Yep, Jay Kistler, starring in awesome plays, awesome movies.
Jay, what was the play?
It was called Splinter. It was an original horror play.
Oh, right. Okay, this was the horror one.
This was the horror one. Yeah, open and closed. Yeah, now it's gone. You had your chance.
Did you get 3 or 4? Did you do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or did you do?
Yeah, we did Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday. Nice.
Yeah. And usually we go for a whole week of shows, but pandemic and everything still raging. We did half of the shows were online, and then half were in person. So. Yeah, no.
Oh, cool. So you still got to perform for a full week, but you did the earlier part of last week was online performances?
Well, those were different groups. So my group was strictly in person. No, it's cool. My group was strictly in person.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Badass.
Yeah, dude, badass. And you got married.
I did. Yes, I got married.
Holy
I went
shit.
on a mini moon.
Whoa!
Ooh, married.
It's probably really hard to see, but it's got a little gold band in it.
Oh, I love it.
Right?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Like a bronzy, or like a really dark, brassy, bronzy color.
That's awesome.
It matches. I have a watch that it matches really well, actually, which we kind of did on purpose. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I have a little pocket watch, too, that I was going to make part of Hux's costume, but I've forgotten to retrieve it from the other room. We'll get it a different time.
I thought you were about to tell us you have since made it part of your regular everyday costume, so you have to keep...
That too.
So Dash,
Dude,
what's going on? You've ruined my life.
You're welcome.
By getting me into magic.
You're very welcome.
Because you gave me that deck, and then a different. I made the mistake of telling a friend of mine who also plays Magic. He's like, "Oh, that's it. That's your life now.
It's all over, man. It's all over."
And then he got me a black deck, and now we've combined blue and black. And I played the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I had zombie armies.
Yeah, dude, Black Magic's awesome.
Black, it's It's over. It really is.
It's over. Have you played Commander yet?
That's what we do. We do.
Commander. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Who's your commander?
Oh boy, what's his name? This is like, I mean, he's a zombie army dude. Let's see. So I have a box right here. It's
Magic Talk. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's a good deck.
Magic Talk.
I haven't played that one, but
I might play tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Ooh.
Well, because we just haven't. I've been working and then Mike's been busy, and now we both have a day off. Like, what are the shop we usually go to tomorrow?
I got some of the D&D Magic the Gathering decks. Like I got the Vrondis the Dragonborn. It's a red and green commander deck, and it's Dungeons and Dragons based, and it's so much fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's Black Magic's so cool. It's like you can bring stuff back from the dead, like anything that dies from your graveyard, which is so useful.
You can also raid other people's graveyards. And
you're right.
Them zombies. So it's a really unfair deck. I shouldn't have been given it.
All my decks are custom made. Like I base it off of stuff I like, and so lots of money has been gone into them.
Same.
You probably
I have the app on my phone, and it'll tell me how much. Oh, that's scary. I'm scared to click on it.
Yeah. This box, I think I just got a Target. This is like a Target box.
Oh, yeah.
The premium ones are good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like them a lot. Because I only bought, 2 of the newer Commander decks. I want to make my own, though.
Yeah, I definitely suggest, like, it's fun. I mean, if you want to get more, like, competitive. Okay, so... Oh my god, wait! Settings. Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice little
my Akali deck.
Is that your commander?
Yeah. My Kalia. She is worth mid-range 1.3k.
What?
Whoa.
Hang on. That's how much she costs?
The whole deck. Yeah. And then my other deck, Azami. She is also 1.3k.
That's amazing.
And then my other deck that I haven't put in here, because she's newer, she's a lot cheaper. Because I'm still trying to figure her out. But if it means anything, I've had my Akali, or I keep saying my Kalia deck since for 10 years.
Yeah, those.
She started off as a mono white angel deck, and then she became a red white angel deck, and now she's red white black angel demon dragon deck. And people hate her, and it makes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to run into that.
Well, so I built her 10 years ago when a commander wasn't popular at all. It was one of the more side things. So it was nice playing her because not a lot of people knew who she was or anything.
Yeah.
And now anytime I bring her out, everyone goes, "Oh, we have a Kalia deck."
You're like, "You got an Kalia deck. Here you go."
Yeah. That's why I built a new one. Her name is Tesa, and she's a. How do I explain it? Like she pings you for stuff.
She pings you for stuff.
I sacrifice a creature and I hit you for something.
Oh yeah.
So it's one of those type of decks.
Yeah. Sounds like
fun.
Yeah.
I like black, white, red. My boyfriend's a blue player, so all his decks are just poo poo.
Whoa. That's harsh words. That was my first deck, is a blue deck, because Dash gave me a blue deck.
Yeah. When he was there, we played together. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like we didn't fill you in enough on the rules, and then I felt like
way more.
I was like, I don't think he knows what he's doing. I feel bad.
Oh, I do now. Just you wait.
Well, that's why the shop that I go to. They're really easygoing with new people.
Well, yeah, you have money. Mm-hmm. They should be, right?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of shops can be kind of shitty.
There's some gatekeepers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I say this as a white dude, of course. Now I remember. Of course, they're great to me.
Yeah, I'm a girl, so I do witness some of the not so happy stuff. But we know the owner too, so it's it's not more comfortable there.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good.
But it's funny because like I'll be there and someone's like, oh, like we used to go to a lot. And someone's like, oh, do you come up here often? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay, well, I'm going to bring my girlfriend because she was kind of afraid.
Jaws, you play?
I've played the digital version, and only since last December.
Okay.
Yeah, I played maybe twice. I had the same group of friends try to teach me in high school. I just couldn't pick it up.
I don't have my backpack in here.
No.
I've told Deej this before because he's a wrestler, but all the wrestlers in my school played Magic.
Same with us. All the wrestlers, we all played Magic together.
It's kind of a phenomenon. I don't know why.
We were kind of the anti-jocks, you know, as jocks go. We were like the wrestlers were kind of the anti-jocks. They were my favorite sport out of all the sports I played.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all were nerds. Into Pokemon too.
Anybody know who plays D&D would play Magic.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Or board games and stuff. Or they're musicians, more so the people I know that play Magic and D&D. They're all musicians. Like, they're like the music geek kids. They're not like sports.
It's all a slippery slope to LARPing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, then you get your sports in there. You get your physical exercise. I mean, I just did sports to like lose weight and not be made fun of more because I was already into all the nerdy stuff. And then when I finally found wrestling, which I didn't start wrestling because I was like my sophomore year, I found out that they're all nerds too. So I was like, oh yeah. At my Muay Thai gym, they're all anime, Magic the Gathering, D&D nerds too.
Oh, yeah. I believe it. Yeah,
they're big time nerds. Real big into anime too.
I mean, we'll always bring up Henry Cavill as
he's king of nerds
example. Him and I always forget his name, but Sofia Vergara's husband.
Oh, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah.
Manganiello.
I can never say his last name.
Brent's favorite Pittsburghian.
All these hot people.
Joss.
Just huge motherfucking nerds. Yeah.
You love him.
No, I don't. I don't know who this Brent character is. You keep
I want to open Photoshop on my computer, but it's been laggy lately.
Yeah, mine's going through an update too. I'm ready if you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all ready?
Party started.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's switch over and let me just double check everything. Can everybody say, Jay, can you go check 1, 2, 3?
Check 1, 2, 3.
Cool. Jaws, check 1, 2, 3 for me.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Cool. Kuhnoodle, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Cool. And Winged, check 1, 2, 3.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Okay, everybody's levels look good. Okay, let's go over to the overlay and a 3, a 2, a clickety click, and click in now. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. There we go. Ooh, bad animation. Hey, everybody. If you're here with us, we're back. It's been a while. We hope you had a great Halloween. We're Journey Punks, if you don't know that already. If you're new to this, you're just like scrolling through Twitch and you're like, I want to watch some D&D tonight. Well, hey, we're here for you. We currently are set in Ravenloft, so we're keeping that Halloween spirit going. We usually are set in Eberron, and let me just... Yep, okay, levels are good. We're usually set in Eberron, very Arcana punk. He makes like steampunk, noir, and dinosaurs. It's great. But yeah, we've been playing since March and streaming. So if you're not caught up, check out the VODs, check out YouTube. Soon the show will be a podcast as well, at least on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But until then, I'm your Dungeon Master and host. I go by Gierhart here, and we'll just go a round of introductions. And we'll start to my left with Kuhnoodle.
Hi, I'm Anna, also known as Kuhnoodle. I play Azuki, the Tiefling monk.
Cool. And Winged?
Hi, I'm Winged, and I play Kelp, the Shifter Barbarian.
And Mr. J.
I am Jay, also known as Jay. I play Donegal Sam, the Wizard Dwarf.
Yes, and last but not least, Jurassic Jaws.
And last but not least, hello, I play Lord Alistair Huxley. You can just call me Hux, the Changeling Artificer.
Woo.
All right. Does anybody remember what the fuck we were doing in the last episode?
We were trying...
Crystal.
I do.
we
Bad joke.
were trying to set up visual.
That's right. we were having troubles with Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah.
And that night I cried. And I shook my fist at Streamlabs. Even though, thank you, Streamlabs, for letting us broadcast our show out to the world. Thank you very much. Very useful tool.
We love you. We love you, Streamlabs.
Thank you, Streamlabs gods.
We love you, Streamlabs.
But I just cried. I shook my fist at my Ethernet cable, got a new Ethernet cable, and I just kept rolling my dice in my smooth, silky dice tray that's made by Green Fox Woodworking. Yes, the sensory of the senses of my fingers touching the smoothly made dice tray soothed me. So if you want one of your own dice trays like this, head on over to yes, we all have one. Head on over to greenfoxwoodworking.com. I will put the logo and the promo code there that you can use. It is right, bada bing, right there, right below me, right below here. Green Fox Woodworking. Check them out. They are also on Etsy. If you type in the promo code JourneyPunks, all caps, one word, you'll get a 15%, sorry, not 50, but 15% discount off of dice trays. They're great people. They're a small business based in Wisconsin. And having cool dice trays like this, I mean, it's just very awesome, and it just ups your game, your experience with TTRPGs. And they also make other cool stuff as well, such as dice vaults like this, and you can get different engravings on this. I got the Paladin symbol, as well as JourneyPunks on this logo done by Kuhnoodle. Right there. There we go. And so let me open this up to actually show what it is. Keeps your dice in there. Keeps your dice all in there. Also,
God.
Yeah, I know, Jay. I know. I love it when you're surprised. And it's held together by magnets. So yeah, it won't fall out. Woo! Check them out. This stuff's awesome, and it's a great price too. And you're helping out a small business.
I've seen it before, but I didn't know. It's brand new to me.
I thought I showed you last time we were in prison, but I guess not.
Yeah.
No worries. Go check them out. They're our official partners. So bringing up our logo back, which was made by Kuhnoodle, who is a fantastic illustrator. Commission her. She does awesome work. And also every portrait that you see here too, Kuhnoodle did as well. Every single one. Pay her money. So let's get back into the game. I know what happened. Lame joke, but I know what happened, of course. I would not be a good DM if I didn't.
Every single.
Holy shit. What a terrible catastrophe that would be if I didn't know. So with that said, yes, before the episode that we tried to have an episode, we were all at Van Richten's cabin in the woods, and we were in Ravenloft. Two of our characters, though, were in a coma of sorts. They're just passed out. Very long sleep. And that was Donegal Sam and Kelp. And they got all tucked nicely in one of Van Richten's little bedrooms, and they got put out mostly because Doc put them to sleep. Van Richten likes to be called Doc as well. He's a doctor, in case you didn't know who I was talking about. But Radu, he calls Rudolph van Richten Doc. And so Doc put them in bed because he knocked them out because he didn't trust them, because he knows that they are turning into vampires slowly. Granted, the process was delayed by the royal cleric back in Fairhaven in Eberron, but now we're in the misty side dimension of Ravenloft, and he just didn't trust him because he's like the top vampire hunter. He's like, if All Might were from My Hero Academia were a vampire, this would be him. He's Rudolph van Richten. Actually, kind of Rudolph van Richten's mix between All Might and also Gran Torino. A little bit of mix of those guys. But anyway, so he's like the guy to just kill vampires. And he hates them because they kill his son. So he's vowing to kill all of them. But Radu knows that this is the guy to take the best friend squad to get ready to fight Strahd. Thing is, even though they've been going through some crazy shit, they've been leveling up like crazy, they're still not a match for Strahd yet. That's why they're here. And that's why Kelp and Sam have been tucked to bed. And that they just, Rudolph van Richten makes sure that he's going to be safe training these people. Meanwhile, while they're in bed, Radu made everybody a great dinner. He hung out with Zuki and Hux and Rudolph van Richten, and everybody got a great meal. I believe it was pasta and veggies and steak, and it was it was yummy. And everybody had some drinks, but everybody, after talking with Rudolph van Richten, everybody went to bed. And Hux and Zuki discovered a mysterious book, a very suspicious book, in one of Rudolph van Richten's libraries. And so that was something that they were very curious on. It was blood recipes, a book about blood recipes. And they confronted Radu about it and letting him know that it was not something that they were accusing him to be, bad or a vampire himself, but it was something that they wanted to talk to him about and also get his advice on how to approach him. Radu was very, he doesn't want to think badly of his master. He doesn't want to think badly of his trainer. He wants to make sure that people think well of him, but also he's not denying logic. He's not denying that there could be something up with it. Also could just be a part of his research and his studies that Radu thinks. So he's very neutral about it. He's very open about it. But it's very understandable how suspicious, how mysterious that seems. A book about blood recipes from a man who claims to kill vampires. By the way, it was a yummy looking book. There's lots of really great looking pictures in it of all these different desserts, but all of them require humanoid blood of some sorts. With that said, the morning has come, and there is daylight, but there's no sunshine. It is covered, all the skies outside are covered in an overcast, and you start to smell, also, all of you are inside, by the way. All of you are still inside of the cabin that is Doc's, Dr. Rudolph van Richten. And Donegal, Sam, and Kelp are in a bed together, not cuddling or anything, but yeah, Doc put them both in one bed together. It's a big bed. Bed. Yeah, It's not a twin bed. It's like queen size. And they're both on top of the covers, both on top. And you start to smell coffee. You start to smell some really good roast dark coffee. And Sam, you come to. You awaken.
Oh, I've come too. I'm gonna get that coffee. Where's that aroma? This has awakened me. I feel like I've been asleep for like a month. Let's go get that.
Are you saying that loud?
Yeah, the character wants to go get the coffee.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you do? Kelp. By the way, Kelp is laying right next to you in bed on top of the covers. Her mouth is wide open. There's drool coming out of it, and her left hand is just balled up in a fist, like tightly in a fist, and her like bicep is bulging too. But she's seemingly still asleep.
I see. So I'm gonna say right into her open mouth, Kelp. I talk into her mouth, Kelp. There's coffee.
Kelp, you start to hear this and feel these audio waves, but also some moist wind coming into your mouth, and you receive consciousness again.
Kelp
like shoots straight up into bed and like knock their heads like knock together. And like as Donegal Sam is like wincing in pain, Kelp is just like looking at him like she's not phased from headbutting him, even out of sleep.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Can you roll a one? Charlie. Winged. Roll a 1d4 for me, please.
Okay.
The d4 is the little triangle guy.
Triangle. Yes. I rolled a 1.
Cool. Sam, you take one hit point damage.
No.
1 damage.
Oh.
One hit point bludgeoning damage.
That's very funny. It was worth it, I guess.
Sam, are you after that? Are you staying on the bed? Like, is your character still on the bed, Jay?
Yeah, you both are still in the bed.
Okay, so he doesn't fall off or anything. Okay.
Not yet, no.
I don't know what I expected to happen. I just thought I'd get you up.
So with the same fist that she had like balled up in her sleep, she like lifts it up and like wipes her face off with her forearm, and she just like wipes the drool off with it, and then she just like unclenches and clenches her fist again. She's like unfazed by the fact that Sam is just like hurt and moaning next to her.
Brother. Ow. Hey, Kelp, how vampiric do you feel this morning?
I feel pretty weak since it's daytime, right? I'm feeling
yeah.
So in the game, you guys still have most of this month left before you start turning. So in terms, you could still feel bad, feel weird, but in terms of any exhaustion, I'll let you know, and that will come. Don't worry. Oh yes, but also cool things come at night. So yes, it's a trade-off. But you can feel like poo-poo.
I actually since that information has come to me, I feel great, and I feel well rested. And then Kelp just kind of looks at Sam and is just like, "Hey, do you smell coffee?"
That's what I was trying to talk into your mouth about. Yeah, there's coffee.
I cannot stress this enough. Please stop talking into people's mouths.
Well, how else are they supposed to hear me?
Do you think that the mouth is where the ear is?
That's how I hear.
Yeah. What?
Huh? Say it into my mouth.
Oh my God. Okay.
So you hear a knocking at the door. Hey, Sam, Kelp, are you two awake?
Friend.
I heard a like a head knock, like a head butt. It's Radu, by the way.
Yeah, you heard correctly. We're awake.
Radu. Morning routine.
Well, none of my business. Hey, I made coffee and breakfast is gonna be served soon. So hey, by the way, we're at Rudolph van Richten's house in case you didn't know that.
Thank you for all that, but there's no weird stuff happening. It was just we're in the same bed.
Hey,
and I didn't.
Sorry, I mean, if there's stuff happening, it's whatever you want to do. It's not weird. I'm sorry I said it was weird. It's none of my business.
It's not. You didn't say anything. I just wanted to clear it up. Her and I are comrades, and we're fighters together.
Oh my God, Sam, shut up! Like. Kelp like looks at Sam and she does that thing that like brothers do to like their siblings, where she kind of like bows up at him and it's like shows him her fist, and it's like, shut up, you're making it worse.
Hey.
Okay, so
Rowdy goes, what?
Nothing.
Getting frustrated.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys alone.
Rolls out of bed.
Bye.
She rolls out of bed and then grabs the corner of the covers and just like kind of like flips them over Sam, just to get him out of her sight for the couple of seconds that will achieve that.
Didn't know it would be that embarrassing if we were. That's fine.
I'm assuming they're still clothed in their regular everyday clothing.
So you guys still have your outfits on, your regular adventures outfits on. Your stuff's off to the side, your weapons in your pack, and like off to the side of both the sides of the bed that you're sleeping on. And like when you go inside the door, if you're facing the bed, Sam was on the right side, Kelp was on the left side.
Okay.
And but the door is unlocked. And there is just a very small window above you, above the bed, and it's just it's square with just this I don't know, French door separation where there seems like 4 little squares. And then outside you could see that you are in the woods, and also that there is an overcast, a very spooky, misty overcast. But yeah, like Radu said, coffee is made. Breakfast is going to be served in the next room.
Kelp just like gets up and grabs her stuff. She clamps her trident under her back and just like hustles to the door because she's hungry.
Okay. So you open the door, you go through it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. At the table is Zuki, Hux. Radu is at the kitchen. To give you a sense of it, the dining room and the kitchen, the door leaded straight to the kitchen. Or sorry, the dining room. The dining room and the kitchen are kind of like one big room, sort of like two rooms, but one big room. The main door is to your left. Ahead of you is the kitchen, like diagonally to your right, the kitchen section of the giant room. And then you have a big wooden, really nice mahogany-based table. And there has been chairs that are pulled up, and it seats 6. But yeah, currently it is just your comrades Zuki and Hux at the table.
Okay. Well, as I leave, I need coffee.
You're alive.
Yeah. As I live and breathe is what I meant. My best friends.
Elva's just shaking her head. Like, as she pinches the bridge of her nose, she somehow is now more exhausted than ever.
So Radu comes by with a fistful of mugs, and he sets them down. He has a coffee pot. He's like, "Good morning, everybody. Here's coffee for everybody. Here you go, Hux. Zuki, do you drink coffee?"
Sometimes.
I don't know why I thought you said you didn't. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, if you want something out, just let me know. So anyway,
I'll take a coffee.
Forever.
Do you have a lot of sugar?
I do. Yeah. So you need sugar.
Okay, can I have like this much sugar? Like a pinch of
like sugar blocks stacked on top of each other in that thickness?
Yes.
Or a brick of sugar?
A brick.
Okay, we got bricks, so I'll just... Okay, cool. All right.
So a pound of sugar is what you want. Okay.
DM speaking,
very close to real life.
Your requirement for your food per day, so that would count a pound of food. So, okay, cool. Does anybody else need any cream? Hux? Sam, Kelp, cream?
I'll take some cream.
You want some cream too?
I take it black.
Black?
Okay.
Like my mentor.
Got.
I'm gonna leave that
means.
I'm
so
gonna
I'm gonna go to the
leave
kitchen.
that question unanswered.
I'm not saying
You're
anything.
never gonna know.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. So he goes back to the kitchen, he opens up just a whole new container of sugar, but it's just like the entire contents of sugar in that bag. So he has that in his hand, and he grabs a pitcher full of cream, sets it on the table, and he goes, "Okay, here's your brick of sugar. I'll let you put it in there, Zuki."
And I just plop it in.
Cool. And then just
so the
kind of
coffee
splashes.
like overflows. Yeah.
Just coffee all around.
And I just like kind of lick it off like the screen or the cup. The screen.
Yeah, you can do that. It's cool.
You have a straw?
No. Sorry.
I just slurp it.
You can make one. Okay, cool.
I just slurp it like as I eat my soup.
Glad you all like it. I'm gonna go back to making breakfast. So, talk amongst yourselves. So Rowdy goes back to the kitchen and cook more.
I didn't know you could get a brick of sugar.
You want some?
Nah. It's just good to know.
You've got to be less afraid to ask for what you want, Donegal Sam.
That's a very...
I kicked the old guy in the balls.
And Rowdy goes, "She did. It's hard."
I'm kind of like
afraid of him.
Kelp is like a little confused. What do you mean you kicked it? How long have we been asleep?
A long time.
Wait, hang on.
I have the SparkX crystal.
What?
The old gave me it for kicking him in the balls.
We have another one? How many SparkX crystals does that put us to in total?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I know how to use it yet, though.
Here's the thing, and this is Jay talking, going through Donegal Sam's inventory. I think that makes only one SparkX crystal. So there's one SparkX crystal amongst all of us.
Okay.
Now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everybody just make sure everybody's on the same page as well as me and in our audience too, if you're new or it's been a while. Zuki, you're currently at level 4, right?
I'm halfway to 5. I think. Yeah.
But currently at 4. Donegal, Sam, you're currently at level 4, right?
Yeah, I am a little less than halfway to 5.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm at level 4.
And Kelp, you're at level 5, right?
Yes.
And Hux, you're at level 5?
Correct. I'm less than halfway to level 6.
Cool. 2 things I should have said at the beginning of the game is everybody gets inspiration. Everybody gets inspiration. And also everybody gets 100 XP each.
Just for nothing?
It's my own house rule logic that within time you gain experience because the things that you've learned, the things you've experienced, they add up and they process and you evolve naturally through the flow of time. So that 100 XP is something that happens. So far, I've been making it almost every session, but yeah.
Well. Okay.
He said the one guy, the Rudolph dude, he said I can't use the Sparky Crystal until we're done training, right?
He highly recommended that. Yeah. You can really do what you want, but you do need Sam for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do what you want, but he recommended that you wait because you could waste it.
Yeah, Zuki,
you get
Sam, guy.
Sam, he also mentioned that it did not need to be administered rectally, and I wondered if you had any comments on that.
For those of you who don't know, that's how Sam shoved a Sparkix crystal up Hux's unconscious ass one time. Go ahead and see, I think it's the episode 5 or 6 maybe, the dinosaur. Check that out. It's great. It's a great time. Anyways, back to Sam answering the question.
Dinosaur, which we totally still have.
Yeah, that totally didn't turn into a sloppy pancake.
It died immediately.
The dragon tried to save Rudolph, only saved Sam.
If you don't understand these references, then you have lots to catch up on. Go back.
Tons of great stuff to watch.
Start at the beginning.
Listen.
Sam, would you like to comment on that rectally administered?
Some people say that music sounds better when it's put on a recording from a wizard and played through his wand, as opposed to it being live. But like, who are you gonna believe?
And what is the wand a euphemism for in this instance?
That's how I learned how to use the Sparkix crystal, okay? If you put it in the butt.
All right. Well, I think you were taught wrong, friend. We can unpack that together later.
I don't know. It just
I think we should.
Was there a special person in your life that taught you this?
It was more just like the person was like, okay, put it in your butt.
Radin comes over. Okay, breakfast is ready. And he goes, okay, it's a la carte style, so kind of serve yourselves. Here's a big stack of pancakes. Here's a big plate full of bacon.
I take the big stack of pancakes. Has it like it's my own like plate.
And half of it, or it's just gone. Half of it. I'm like, he goes, okay, if anybody wants more, I can make more. So here's a big giant plate of bacon. There's about like 5 pounds of bacon right there, bacon strips. All this, by the way, smells fantastic. Radu's just a fantastic cook. Also, he brings over just a plate full of toasted bagels, and all of them have already been buttered. Also, he brings over a plate of fruit, and he also brings over the big coffee pot. Okay, so if anybody wants more coffee, the coffee pot's right there. And also, let's see, what else am I missing here? Sausages. So he brings over a big plate of sausages. By the way, those are turkey sausages. Doc's got to watch his heart, so that's why he's probably not going to chow down on the bacon. So leave some for him on that. So anyway, so what's up, Sam?
One of you's a doctor.
Not me.
Right?
He is.
He is. So
both vampire hunters, but he's the doctor. He's Doc.
Real question.
Yeah.
How is turkey bacon healthier for you than pork bacon?
Oh,
in terms of
better for your heart.
Okay.
They're both salty,
it's
but not
leaner,
one's not as salty.
It's leaner because it's less fatty, right?
Yeah, it's less fatty.
Leaner.
They're both salty. They're both not great in that way, but there is less sodium in turkey bacon.
Turkey has a little bit of protein, whereas anything from a pig basically doesn't have any.
Here, I'll Google it.
Right, Dash?
Yes.
What's that? I'm asking in universe.
Well, I've heard it said that anything from the swine is inherently fatty and doesn't carry any nutritional value, Sam. Whereas of the bird is inherently protein rich and therefore makes you fighting fit.
What Hux said.
I just like eating it.
Or so I've been told by dietary wizards.
I'm a dwarf.
That's irrelevant, Sam.
I don't think that's relevant.
Anyway.
That doesn't mean the swine has nutritional value to you.
Also, here's something really healthy. Here's a bowl of oatmeal, and there's a big spoon in it if anybody wants just the oatmeal. So
Zuki does like a little kid, like anytime she sees something like nutritious.
Ratty goes, you don't have to eat it. You can eat those pancakes. I made a plethora of different things. Anyway, so I'm going to start eating. So he starts getting himself some pancakes, a little bit of bacon, sausage, and actually a little bit of oatmeal too. So he starts eating. He pours himself some coffee, and he looks at his watch. And, oh, by the way, there's watches here, if anybody didn't know already, the viewers. Because we came from Eberron. There's technology. So he looks at his watch, and he says, so yeah, Doc should be he likes to sleep in. He should be up at any moment. So... and then after we eat, the training's going to begin. So, yeah, good luck with that. Anyway.
Hey, Radu.
Yeah.
And this is Hux speaking. So Hux kind of pulls him aside and he's like, you had any more time to think about that book that we showed you?
Oh. Honestly, Hux, I would just wait till at least you get the first day of training in. That way Doc gets to know you a little more and has a little more patience for, something that might be confrontational.
What about my patience for him in this whole situation? I mean, you're just assuming, Radu, that I'm going to go along with this. This doesn't feel safe.
You're assuming I'm assuming. I'm not assuming.
I don't want to assume that you're assuming. Please don't assume that I'm assuming that. That would be
You asked for my thoughts on it. Those are my thoughts.
Oh,
you can do as you will, but those are my thoughts. I know I've known this guy for... my training was 8 years, so going on 9 years now.
You trust him?
I do trust him. I'm not saying what you found is like all in the clear. Like, hey, we have nothing to worry about. I'm not saying that, but I'm also saying that there's good chances that it's just a part of his research. But I think you should bring it up, but not today. Like I said, you have 3 weeks of training, 2 to 3 weeks, at least 2. No more than 3, because you all need to get to Strahd before the end of the month, before your friends, Sam and Kelp, turn into vampires permanently.
You'll get eternal life.
You'll have about a week to bust through Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, shit.
So that won't be that long, especially if you're doing it during the day at all. But during the night, they're going to be like superheroes, Sam and Kelp. So... but anyway, the training
vampire sounds like a good thing.
I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. Like,
do you want me to bite you before I get healed?
No, I don't need sharp teeth.
If you do turn, Doc and myself and also another famous vampire hunter, Esmeralda, will kill you.
Oh.
So.
Well, that doesn't sound like a perk.
We'll kill all of you if you turn into vampires. I guess we'll
just be vampires when we're not with them. I mean, what?
Well, yeah, and we'll find you and we'll shove stakes through your hearts.
Oh, okay.
So he takes a big bite of sausage.
Why do you hate the vampires so much? What did they do?
They killed 3 of my girlfriends.
That's fair.
Oh,
I mean, it's not fair.
Were you a vampire hunter when they killed these girlfriends?
Nope. Well, I'm sorry. The last one I was in training, but I was not for the first two at all. So I was in training. I was in training.
A little bit of a gray area.
I was in training.
Putting that person at risk by dating.
Well, I blame myself. I blame myself for some of that too. I blame myself.
That can be part of your tragic background.
It is a part. I'm telling you, it is. I'm not creating myself. That's my background.
If you told me this story and I were in a jury of my peers, and you said all 3 of my girlfriends were killed by vampires, I think the real suspect's you, my dude.
No, what? You know what? Do an investigation. Yeah, I'm an open book. Go for it.
I do not have the time or the strength or the energy for that.
Is it possible, if I may highlight something, could this have been the same vampire?
It could be. I really don't know. In fact, I think it's like a curse. Like, if you become my girlfriend, you get killed by a vampire. And it's like, I think you can relate to that, right? Same with best friends. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, don't act like
people are my best friends.
Don't make me feel like that. I've heard you say you say someone's a best friend and they die.
No, here's the thing.
Hux edges in behind Sam and he's like.
You said it. I've heard. You told me in the air vent when we were going to save Zuki at her wedding, and you told me every time you tell someone that they're your best friend, they die. I remember.
Didn't.
Don't bullshit me. You liar. I made you this breakfast.
You guys should fist fight.
No, listen, I know how to fight. Look, I'm just trying to connect with a friend, and he's pushing me away.
I'm not gonna fist fight my best friend.
Uh-oh.
No,
there we go.
Pancakes like with her hand, just kind of like going this.
Zuki, we're making Zuki uncomfortable with her pancakes.
It's a show to her. Like instead of eating popcorn, she's eating a pancake.
We're entertaining Zuki.
Kelp is just sipping her coffee and eating some fruit, but she's like blissfully like enjoying the arguing around her.
Look, it sucks. I had 3 girlfriends that died. I almost started dating Esmeralda, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do it because I don't want her to die. But also I was like, but she's a better vampire hunter than me, so she'll probably be okay. But I just couldn't do that to her. Plus I'm also friends with her ex, Belbright. Ooh. So yeah, and they're super cool. So like I was like, I don't know if they'd be okay with it. I know it'd probably be fine.
They're like cool with each other, or are they cool with you?
Well, they're both cool with me.
Okay.
With each other, you'd have to ask them about that.
Yeah, if they were, they're just kind of lying to themselves.
I mean, it is awkward with exes. Even if it ends well, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to know because all my 3 exes were killed by vampires. So.
Wow.
She's never dated anyone in her entire life, so she's just like so enthralled with like hearing about like how dating works. She just doesn't care to. But she likes other people's drama, so she's living vicariously through your stories.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool, Zuki. When you're old enough to date, it's just make sure and be nice to people. But it's exciting.
People.
You don't want to be nice to people.
I don't want to date people.
Oh, then okay.
We're
I was confused by your interest. So
I had an unrequited lover just die recently. Does that count?
Didn't you kill her?
Splitting hairs, but like she died.
That was an Architects, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So who's the one that kills girlfriends? Not this guy.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Anyway, eat up your breakfast. We have training.
The context really matters in that situation, but it's fine. We're just gonna move on. Yeah, we're just gonna move on.
Oh, okay. So Radu cleans off his hands, wipes his mouth off, and he goes, "Hey Doc, breakfast is getting cold, man." So Doc comes out of his bedroom. And just so people know what he looks like, I have a picture right here that I'll bring up. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay, there we go. He's right there underneath me on the overlay. So yeah, that's Rudolph van Richten, the master vampire hunter of Ravenloft. cursed to hunt Strahd for eternity. And it comes out. He looks actually very like he's been up for a while. Like his jacket's on, his tie's on. He looks like he's already shaved. He doesn't look groggy at all. He looks like he's just ready to go with the day. So he walks over to the breakfast table with you all, and he takes 3 strips of turkey bacon, munches on those, gets a cup of coffee, slurps it down, and just one chug, and he goes, "All right, are you all ready? Are you ready to train to be vampire hunters?" Looking at the 4 of you.
I'm here.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm Rudolph van Richten. I'm the one who put you to sleep, dwarf. And you're a shifter, aren't you?
Yes.
Your name's Kelp, is that correct? Right, Radu? And he goes, yeah, it's Kelp. All right.
Yeah, I vaguely remember, but I've been asleep a while.
Yeah, I put you to sleep. I did that. That was me.
Thank you for not making it like one of those, like, the dog is sick, so let's put him to sleep, kind of put him to sleep.
Well, if that's what happens, then that's what's going to happen if you fail. But I'm going to give you a chance, because Radu believes in all of you.
Okay.
And I love Radu like a son, so his word means weight around here. So, come on out outside when you're ready. So he walks outside, and the door is kind of swung open a little bit, and Radu goes, okay, you guys can go out there. I'll clean up here, and I'll meet you out there later. And good luck. I recommend stretching a little before you start.
Zuki chugs the rest of her sugar coffee.
Yeah, Kelp doesn't chug it, but she sets it down and she gets up and she kind of like looks a little hyped, like she's like stretching like a boxer stretches. She's like stretching out her arms and kind of like rolling her shoulders.
Sam gargles with the coffee.
Oh boy.
And then swallows.
I copy because I see that.
Yeah.
I'm outside. I'm just staring at Doc, just watching his every move.
See, you're outside, Hux, right?
Yeah, I followed awkwardly close behind Doc. Probably shouldn't have. But...
Doc is outside, and he's just sort of like looking up at there's very tall trees, by the way, very tall pine trees. And he's just kind of looking up and kind of sniffing the air, and kind of licks his finger and puts it out to feel the wind and the breeze. And kind of uses his cane and he kind of taps the ground a little bit. He goes, and he sits down cross-legged, and just nice, straight up and tall, as someone would sit. And he takes just big, deep breaths until all of you come outside.
Hell yeah.
So are all of you outside now?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
Outside.
Cool. What do you do?
I go over there and say, I'm ready.
So Zuki's currently on a sugar high. And she just starts doing like cartwheels. Just like jumping around, like trying to stretch, but really she's just a hyperactive teenager running all over the place.
Doc says, yes, that's very good warm-ups. Lots of energy. Good. Very good. And he looks at
She
Sam.
kind of forgot about the whole vampire book thing, because she's just kind of like in her own little zone.
Perfect. And Doc seems most impressed by all this energy.
Oh, God.
She's going to do very well. Yes. He looks over at Sam, and he swings. Yes, were you going to say something, Jay?
Oh, no. I'm Sam.
Yeah, Sam. And Donegal Sam. And he swings his cane at you. Can you give me a dex check? And the DC on that is going to be a 15.
Wow. All right. Well, I rolled a 5.
So he sweeps you off your feet.
Thanks a whole bunch.
He does 1 bludgeoning damage to you.
Goldorn.
1 point of bludgeoning damage to you.
Not even in combat, and I've lost 2.
And you're now lying on your back. And you're looking at the sky. You see the trees kind of like circular in the sky around you. And he comes up right to your face and goes, I need you to be more aware of your surroundings, dwarf. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Got it? When people try to trip you, jump faster. Got it?
Would you say jump up or jump away?
So what's your AC? It's let's see here.
My AC
is a view
9.
Here. 9.
It's yeah.
Oh God! So he punches you in the he punches you in the gut, and he just rolled a nat 20. And
fuck, dude!
You have to survive from his vampire training.
So 5 plus 2, he just did 7 more damage to you. Swift punch in the gut.
I don't like this guy. He did 7 more damage to me.
7 more damage to you, and he goes, now, I'm going to hit you again, but this time I need you to either block or hit back. Got it?
Yeah.
Zuki yells, aim for the balls.
Okay.
And he, Doc just kind of looks over you, and he just gives you like an approving nod.
Cool.
And he looks back at you, Sam. And so he's going to, so the way we're going to do this, because I want you to at least have some defense, sort of like Super Mario RPG or Undertale, where you actually have a defense system. It's not just me rolling against your stat. So he's going to do another unarmed attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll first, and then I'm going to give you a number that you have to roll against, okay?
Okay.
So these are my own house rolls, but this is why we're doing it. So here we go. So you just rolled a 19. So you have to roll against a 19 with your dex bonus. Are you choosing to block or hit back? Like bloody knuckles. He's punching. So is it bloody knuckles, punch to punch, or is it dodging?
Well, I have shield. I could just employ shield, and it just blocks everything.
Yeah, do that.
Is the thing. It's a spell slot, but I could block it.
That's up to you. Yeah.
Or I could roll against a 20, I guess. But like, let's
19,
do shield.
Yeah.
19. I'm gonna employ shield, which is just gonna block it.
Okay, cool. So you employ shield. So he punches the shield. And he goes, very good, dwarf. You're a wizard. I see. So he stands up. He goes, well done. And he puts his arm out to lift you back up. Do you take it?
I feel like this is a trap. I want to take it, but I think I'm going to say, no, I can get up. Thank you.
All right. An independent wizard. So he goes over to Hux, and he puts his cane out, and he kind of like very gently kind of rattles between your legs. Wider stance.
I kick him. I kick the cane away. I kick it away.
You kick the cane away? Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't touch me. You're gonna smack it around. I'm not a piece of meat. None of us are. You don't treat us like that. I kick it away.
What would you do if someone gave you all the money that you can ever imagine? Would you accept?
I'd shove it down their throat.
If someone just said, here's all the gold that you could ever want, you just say no?
I have an estate.
What if someone said that they were going to burn your estate? What would you do?
I'd say you don't even know where it is. I didn't tell you.
That's good. Very smart. I like your answers. So he walks over to Kelp. And he also just goes for a punch. And so what in your AC Kelp is? And by the way, would you like to block this or dodge this in any way?
Can I absorb it? Can he punch me and I'm just like stand there?
Just take it.
Yeah, can I just take it?
Yeah. So that would be so he's rolling against your AC, which is 17. So here we go, unarmed strike. So 11. So yeah, he didn't make it. So you absorb his punch.
Yeah.
And he looks at you. He's like, "Good gods, you're so strong."
Thank you.
And you're one of the ones turning into a vampire. Oh my god. I sure hope you don't turn.
He's got like 4 horsepower in there.
Yeah.
You'll be a Goliath vampire if you turn.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So, I have a few training exercises for all of you to go through. First of all, I need you all. And he points up and he goes, "You see that small hilltop right over there? And it's very in the distance. Like it's very tall. It's on a mountain. It's covered in trees and it's like a plateau. It's very flat on top. It's got to be about a mile away. And you can see it though in the distance." He goes, "I need you all to run there and run back. And then do it again and again and again until you've made 10 circuits there and back. When you come back, wake me up from my nap." And he goes inside to the cabin.
I believe those are called there and backs.
Where is my shoe?
So do you follow his instructions?
I'm going to wait, and I'm just going to wake him up after 20 minutes and tell him I did it.
And he opens the door. He goes, "Oh, by the way, if I could tell you haven't done it when you get back, I'll not train you at all after that."
And how can you tell if you're asleep? That's what I say. I say it right to him.
"Well, I'm going to have Radu look out the kitchen window and see if you've come back. So and I trust Radu.
Well, your plan is foolproof then. Who am I to try to...
Do you want my training or not, Lord Alistair Huxley?"
I want your training. I don't want any of this bullshit guru crap.
This is a part of my training. You have to trust me.
Training?
You can trust me. If you want me to trust you, you have to trust me.
You know why I don't trust it?
All right. Your friends will level up, metaphorically, much more than you. They'll get much stronger than you, and they'll blow past you.
They'll just pop something in my butt when I'm unconscious, and I'll level up too. It's really not a big deal.
I guess I don't have to do that anymore.
and Doc goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." He goes, "Just do the runs. It'll make you stronger."
Yeah.
And he goes,
I don't deal with the runs. Gross. Hux is a little relieved though because he almost pulled out the cookbook and he decided not to, and he panicked in the last minute and was like, "No, it's not the right time." Radu said not today. He's relieved.
Good. Sam's a sucker and he's gonna do it.
Who else is going, Sam?
He clicks her feet because she has her boots on. So I double my walking speed.
Zuki's so fast. So what's your
if
speed
I really
now?
want to use a high point.
Yeah, if you use it, you can get it done within like back and forth. You can probably get it done within like 2 minutes.
I'm sure she will.
Yeah. Okay.
She's going to.
So
because knowing Zuki, she'd be like really excited to like. She just had like a whole cup of coffee and sugar, or sugar with a side of coffee. So she's gonna use her Kai point and use. Is it her? Or Step of the Wind.
Yeah.
Kelp just starts jogging. She's just gonna huff past and just start jogging.
Okay. I can go 160 feet.
Wow. Okay. So you start zooming past Kelp, just like the Flash, just super fast, and Kelp's jogging.
He runs Rudo too, just so you guys know. Just a stupid ninja run.
And Sam, are you running?
Yeah. Just this regular 25-foot speed. I know I have a spell that can like make me run faster. I'm debating if I want to use it or not.
So all together, Doc asked you all to run because it's about a mile there and a mile back, and he said he wants 5 circuits, so you're going to be running 10 miles altogether.
Jiggles.
How many is it? My 160.
Let's see here. Let's see here.
I love these stupid shoes. I bought them specifically because I thought it'd be hilarious.
So 1 mile is 5,280 feet. So that would be so you go 160 feet, right? With basically every like within a second you can go that, right? So, but Jesus, 5,280 divided by 180. So you're gonna clear it all within half a minute. With less than 30 seconds, you're going to be able to clear the 10 miles. Sorry, hold on. Ooh, I didn't multiply that by 10. Holy shit. So I'm sorry. Each mile is gonna take 30 seconds. So times that by 10 is let's see here, 300 divided by 2. So it's gonna take you 150 seconds to complete it all. So that's a little over 2 minutes. So you're zooming.
Yeah. I love her life, which is funny. It's opposite life. Like in real life, I would never want to even run.
Jade Angel just said, Zuki is so Captain America. On your left.
Oh, she's totally doing that. She's totally like just being stupid with it.
So you're zooming past Donegal, Sam, and Kelp. So you all choose to complete it, right? Except for Hux, right? Who's staying there?
No, I do it.
You do it too? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 150.
I know that if Sam's doing it, I'll be faster than him in there. I'm not going to be embarrassed.
It's guaranteed I'll be last. Let's just say that.
Zuki, we know how long it's going to take because of her powers. So she finishes it literally just right after 2 minutes, finishing running 10 miles. And Kelp, could you give me a dexterity check of a 15?
Okay.
With a d20.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
Okay. So
here we go.
It takes you let's see here. It takes you 4 hours to finish running the 10 miles.
Okay. Jesus.
You get back and you're exhausted.
Sure.
Zuki is just kind of playing around and just super fresh with energy. And she finished.
She's just been like somersaulting and stuff, like typical.
I imagine also like Inosuke from Demon Slayer, if I'm saying that right.
Yes,
with the boar
I would
head
say that's very similar to her energy level. If she were to compare her energy level to anyone, it'd be Inosuke.
Inosuke, yeah, that's what I imagine. And Jay, could you give me a dex check, please? 15.
Oh yeah, 15. Nat 1.
Not one. Cool. Well, you throw up midway, and you also devecate yourself a little bit. You're hoping to hold it, but it's making it very uncomfortable to.
This is the worst day of my life.
And you also finish running after 6 hours.
God.
6 hours run 10 miles.
Jay runs faster than that. I'm going to just point that out.
Jay's also not a dwarf either. So.
I'm not a dwarf. Right. Okay.
And Jaws, could you give us a dex check at 15, please?
Certainly. Dexterity check. I get a +2 on dex. 12. I failed.
12. Okay.
You said it was a 15, didn't you?
So you make it back within 3.5 hours of running the 10 miles. You feel nauseous. So you and Kelp currently have 1 level of exhaustion for at least the next 2 hours.
Okay.
When it comes to exhaustion, for anybody,
how do we denote
it's
that?
right here. So, 1 second. It's on my DM screen here. So, level 1 is you have disadvantage on all ability checks for the next, I'm going to say 2 hours. Final word on that. 2 hours, 1 level of exhaustion.
So basically till the end of session tonight.
Yeah.
Well, in the game, which the time is you guys have been running for hours and hours and hours. So, but in real life, it's only been like 3 minutes.
Copy.
So 1 level exhaustion. This is Kelp and Hux. Okay. All right, and Zuki. Let's see here. Since you completed that so quickly, add another 100 XP, since that was a super duper successful run for you.
I love finding stupid items that make me do stupid things.
What did Zuki do while we were finishing?
Yeah, what'd you do, Zuki?
She helped bakes like the yard. She decided to use a lot of her energy just to like somersault and cartwheel like throughout the yard.
for like 4 hours.
And then was there like a tree or anything?
Yeah, there's lots of trees.
Okay,
yeah.
So she probably climbed a tree, tried to make friends with some squirrels or something.
I just imagine Zuki just cartwheeling for 4 hours straight. Just
she's
one wheel.
Drawing some pictures in the dirt.
Meanwhile, I shit myself.
She has paper and I didn't ask you if this Way of the Drunken Monk, if you can use it for other substances. Maybe she has some of that too.
And throw up.
Threw up.
So you're pretty dehydrated too, Sam. You weigh about 8 pounds less than you did before you started. So Rudolph van Richten comes out of his cabin, and Radu comes out too, and they both look like they're battle ready, especially Radu, and he looks at you all. He's like, "Hey, how'd the run go?"
So talk to me and
I had a lot of fun.
Great, that's awesome.
I befriended a squirrel in that tree over there.
Hell yeah, excellent. How did you do, Sam?
It's
been a long while since you started. I know Zuki's been flipping around in here for a really long time.
I'm on a vision quest.
Are you okay? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need some food?
I'm seeing ancestors.
That's not good. All right, buddy, stay with us. Don't die.
I got a dragon to catch. I'm on fire, and you did it. You did it.
Here, and he pulls out a bagel that was in his pack, his side pouch, and he just puts it in your mouth. Here's a bagel.
Oh God.
And then immediately you feel fantastic. All of your hit points are back to full maximum. Yep.
They're all back. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
You still have soggy pants and pukey dribble down your chin, but other than that, you feel great.
It's one hell of a bagel. What was that?
It's my secret
the healing
recipe.
Power of ye old Panera.
I'm also a paladin. Yes.
A paladin bagel.
That's a paladin bagel.
This is my new favorite
healing
bagel.
powers, so. Anyway, I'm sorry, what, Sam? Tell me. No, tell me.
I'm in debt, too. That was an amazing bagel.
Wow. No worries. No worries, my friend, right? We're best friends, so that's
We're best friends.
That's what best buds do.
That's what best buds
shove
do.
bagels in each other's mouths that heal them. Now go wipe your ass. Go inside. There's a bathroom. I can smell you from here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There's also extra garments if you need to replace anything. Yeah, in the same bedroom that you slept in. So
I might do it.
So
okay,
going inside. Go
Thanks.
clean yourself up. So
going
Kelp,
inside.
Hux, how are the runs for you? Your run. How did your not runs like Sam? I mean, how was your workout?
I'm fine.
Okay, you're just fine.
Kelp just kind of like, she looks exhausted and she looks a little winded, but she just says the same thing. She goes, "It's fine. Not that big a deal."
Okay. And Doc looks at Radu, and he just kind of gives him a nod. And he looks at all of you, and he goes, "We're gonna wait for Sam to come back, and then I'm gonna do something to all of you." Sam, do you come back?
Sam found a kitty.
Kitty and Sam, do you both come back?
Yeah.
So that's possibly Doc's kitty that you found inside the cabin.
Yeah.
So it's a black kitty. It was just kind of moseying around. So
okay, that's a really sweet cat. Okay, and then I come back and be like, "Man, there's a cat in there." Me and him are best friends now.
Oh, dude, I love that cat. He's so cuddly.
I love that cat.
Yeah.
I get really excited about the cat.
Yeah, there's a cat in there if you want to pet it.
I go run back to go pet it.
I think Doc's gonna do the. Oh, it's gonna be cool. All right, pet the kitty and come back. He's gonna be doing something really cool.
I'm gonna go with her to pet the cat.
Doc's gonna do something quick. Trust me, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Okay.
Right.
We'll stay.
Okay.
But afterwards, going back to that cat.
No, she went and got pet that cat, and now she's back.
Oh,
So-
she's back. Okay.
All four of the best friend squad right here. They're outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's about mid afternoon right now because you guys have been running for a while. So Radu goes over to Doc and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead and do it. This will definitely boost their spirits and it'll prepare them for what's next. Because I think what's next is going to be really painful. So go ahead and do it, Doc." And Doc goes, "All right then." So Doc reaches into his coat and he pulls out 4 small crystals that start to float circular around his hand. And he says, "Ravnskjold, Zuki, Kelp, Sam, Hux." And the 4 crystals go one each of you. And you start to hear thunder in the clouds. And it starts to rain. Everybody's starting to get wet. And he takes his cane and he slams it on the ground twice. And then 2 more times. And the crystals burst in front of your chest, and then they get sucked into your chest, being absorbed by all of you. And you all are now 1 level stronger.
Oh.
What?
And that's why he told me not to use the other one.
So all of you have now leveled up 1 level.
Wowzers. Okay.
Wow.
1 whole level up. So
wow.
With that, let's go ahead and take a small break. We'll just do the BRB one. And go ahead and adjust your character sheets. And viewers, we'll be right back. We'll give it about a soft 5 for this. A soft 5. So, yeah, we'll see you soon. Switching over now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So we're switched over to the BRB screen. Just to let you know, they can still hear us.
I can't wait to look up other dumb items for Zuki to buy.
Jade Angel says, "I think Sam's pants are cursed. He's way better without them."
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, manage level.
I'm now level 5.
Also, add any spells or anything you need to add too while you have the chance.
Ability improvement.
Edit
Level 4, okay.
character.
Ooh, I could do ability score improvement or feat. Choose an ability score. Which is what I use a lot. I use Dex a lot, and do I use Constitution?
Definitely Dex. But also, yeah, it's not Strength. It's not. I think it's Constitution or Wisdom. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're kind of like a barbarian, but you're more nimble because you don't use armor at all.
Because I can approve one of those. Or both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that Kitty J?
Oh, it came in and came out. My hit points went up.
Nice.
Yeah, where do you... Will that automatically do that, or do you have to manage it?
If it doesn't... so yours automatically did, right, Jay?
I went into my character sheet and made sure to set it to 5.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I just did.
When you do that, for anybody... There's a possibility that it won't do it automatically. It's because when we created all of your characters, we set some manual things about it, and like I made you guys a little bit stronger than what you would have in the beginning. So for a monk,
it says I have 29.
You had 29. Did you have 29 before?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Because if you didn't, then you would go up, and I could tell you how much you'd go up. At higher levels, you'd go up either 1d8, or you just choose a solid 5. You add your Constitution modifier, and that would be your hit point increase.
Oh, okay.
Jay, how much did yours go up?
It went up my hit points?
Yeah, your hit points.
At
your hit point
27,
max.
so it went up by 5.
By 5? Okay,
yeah.
So let's see here.
I feel like I was at 29.
I think you were too.
Okay,
I actually have a card here that says HP. Yeah, you were at 29, so you need to go up. So Wizards Jay. I'm sorry, what was that, Kuhnoodle?
Oh man, I got a 4. I rolled 4.
Rolled a 4? Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna go into Zuki's character sheet.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, I did it. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I think you need me to do it. So I'm gonna go in and add. So I'm gonna add 4 more to your hit point max, right?
Yep.
Okay. So manage HP. So you're gonna go from 29 to 33. Apply. And okay, cool. Now all I have to do is hit refresh, and you should be up there. And then Jay, yours is. And also, if anybody wants to look up like what their hit point increase would be, look up your class, and then scroll down to hit points, and then it would say what's your die or what you choose. So Jay, you would go up either 1d6, you'd roll a 1d6, or you just choose a flat 4, and you add your Constitution modifier, and that would be your increase. So what do you choose?
Oh, I get focused aim now.
Here's the thing. My Constitution modifier is +2, so if I just went with a 4, would I add the +2 to it and it'd be a straight 6 anyway?
Yeah. Granted, if you roll a 6, you add what?
It'd be an 8.
It'd be an 8.
Okay.
So you have a chance to get it even higher than that too.
So what you're saying is I should gamble.
I gambled, but I failed.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could not work out for you either. So
okay, so tell me again what I'm about to increase.
So you either choose your hit point max. So you either choose a 1d6 to roll that. Whatever you get that, we would add that to your Constitution mod. And that would be your hit point max increase. Or you choose a solid 4 and don't roll. We add your con mod, and then that would be your hit point max increase.
Well, it already went up by 5.
It did?
Yeah, I told you it's 32 now.
Well, what do you... I can take away that 5, and then you have a chance to get higher than that. If you want to take that 5, let's just do it. But other than that, if you want to do it like the regular way, then we could do that way. It's up to you. Absolutely, totally up to you.
Oh boy, I've been rolling like shit tonight. I'm going to I'm going to take the go with a flat 4 and add the +2 Constitution. So
So
that
be a
would make it a 6. So that would make me 33 instead of 32.
Yep. That's still
Since
better
we
than...
leveled, it refreshed my Kai points, right?
Yep.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So 1 second. So keep that number in your head. I'm just adjusting one of the camera squares right here real quick. And then I can move that for you.
Ooh.
I'm all set on the level up and have my info for you, Dash. I'm just going to use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh, I have this new thing called Quickened Healing.
Ooh.
And I can spend 2 Kai points to regain 1d6 plus 3 hit points.
Like, you could just heal yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's only for me.
Gotcha. That's awesome. You just regenerate.
Well, that's what happens, I think, with monks. Since I can't have armor, they just give you, like, all these, like, extra things.
Yeah.
To, like, heal yourself and, like, make you be able to avoid people.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I also have 5 Kai points right now.
Ooh.
And if I miss an attack roll, I could spend 1 to 3 Kai points to increase my attack roll.
That's awesome. Nice. Okay, Jay, adding yours. So I'm going back to the campaign and going back to D&D Beyond. Excuse me. View campaign, going into Donegal Sam's view, and we're going to the little anvil to the right. Anvil to the right. And then we're going to manage HP. So you're going to it was 6, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's see here. You're going into for 32 up to 38. Wait, no, you're gonna minus that 5. 27.
Yes, it would have been 27, and now it will be 33.
Got it. Excellent. Applying that now.
Yep.
You should refresh and be able to see that. Hey,
Okay.
Kelp, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So for barbarians, they go up for every level past higher levels that you're at. You go into increasing. You could choose to roll a d12 or take a flat 7, add your Constitution modifier, and that would be your hit point increase.
Let me see. My Constitution modifier is 5.
It's a +5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll.
Okay.
What's the base that you said it was what is the base? Take that or roll? What was that number? 7?
So the base, the flat number is 7, or you roll a d12. So if you're rolling, go ahead and roll a d12 and let me know what you got.
Okay. So it'll be, I rolled a 3, which is awful, but 3 plus 5 is 8.
Well, I'm looking at your character sheet. Your con mod is actually a +2. You might have looked at a different number. Constitution modifier, it's a +2. Your base number on that's 14.
What is
okay.
this then? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm looking at. Okay, never mind. I was looking at the saving throw and not that.
I'll let you either roll or take that flat number. It's up to you, since that you didn't know.
It's fine. I'll just take the flat number. I won't roll again.
Okay, so you're gonna be. So it's the number that you rolled or the 7.
The 7.
Okay, so 7 plus 2 would be 9. So you're gonna get a 9 hit point increase.
Cool.
So that's good. Damn, you're already 55. That's awesome. So 55. Damn. So 55 plus 9 is 64. Nintendo 64.
Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel.
Damn Daniel.
What got it together like
Daniel?
fans.
Damn.
What's a feet?
A feet?
Yeah, F-E-A-T.
Like with toes on it?
No. F-E-A-T.
Are you choosing it?
It says I can take one at level 4, and I never took one.
You can take it now.
But what does it do?
They're like special skills. They could be anything from like powers to like, you can walk on water, or you can.
Oh, okay. I might do one of those instead of do my.
You can roll your tongue. You can you can burp the alphabet. It's like a special skill.
What's lucky? You have inexplainable luck. At the time.
Hey,
Huxley
is gone.
Ooh, I might do that.
I think I've got a lot. Hang on. A lot of new stuff here.
I might do luck. Be a lucky person. Like re-roll shit.
Okay.
Baby touched.
Okay.
These sound like fun. Ooh. It'll be telekinetic.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't really have high wisdom or intelligence, so no thank you.
Our armor class never changes, right?
It does, depending on, like, for instance, if you add a shield, that would go up. If you were to add different armor, that would go up or down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, or if you just take off armor or put,
That makes sense.
Yeah, so that's how that gets calculated.
I feel like athlete makes sense to choose as a feat, but I don't want to. I want to do something stupid.
Do it.
Fighting initiate?
Is this the second time that Sam pooped his pants?
Yes.
It's still just single digits, okay? It's
yeah. It's not even city miles yet. Yeah, it's good.
It's not even city miles yet. Okay? Everyone, calm down.
Calm down. It's not that bad. It happened to anybody.
I'm fighting.
Are we fighting?
No, I'm just looking at the feats I could take. I could blind fight.
Yeah, as soon as Hux gets back, we'll adjust his HP, and then we'll get back into the session. So I love the music that we're able to use. I'm a subscriber to them on Patreon, and I've talked to them, and they let us use their music for the show on Unwind channel. And it's because as long as we credit them, which I do now. But I do wish, if they're watching, I do want some spooky music. Because I was looking, I couldn't find any spooky ooky music.
Oh, I forgot to put music on.
But they haven't uploaded that, but I think they would. They have really good artists. A lot of epic, cool stuff. But yeah, as you can see, we have the spooky lightning overlay for Journey Punks.
Ooh,
so Hux, okay.
We fight against a lot of people with magic, right?
What's that?
We fight against a lot of people with magic, right?
Right.
I think I'm gonna take the feat Mage Slayer.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, you guys been fighting a lot of magic people. So
yeah,
Jaws,
I can fight against them.
What'd you want your increase to be? Because yours is either you roll a D8 or you take a flat 5 and add your con mod.
So I've taken the flat 5 and added my combine, which is 1. So
okay,
6.
So 6.
So I'm up to 30. Yeah.
Okay. You're already 30, so you'd be 36, right? Yeah.
No, sorry, I already updated it.
You were able to override it?
Yeah, it let me do it on its own when I did the level up. It was very strange.
Okay. If you were able to do it, that's fine. I trust you. I thought you weren't able to.
No, I was at 24, and now I'm at 30. It let me. I tried the adjustment because it was letting me do it, and I just figured we would address it.
If you can do it, that makes my life easier. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so that was my increase from 24 to 30.
Cool. Excellent. All right.
That's all I got.
Cool. That sounds good. That's good. All right. Going back here. Is everybody ready to get back in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're here.
Okay. Switching over in 3, 2, 1. Clicking transition now. Do. Clicking that transition. Waiting for it to go. Oh, there it is. Oh, the bats in the sky and the moon. Hey, everybody, we're back. Oh, man. Thanks for waiting. Hope everybody had a nice break. Hope nobody did anything in their pants by accident, like poor Donegal Sam. But hey, everybody's a humanoid. We're all humanoids. Hey. And it happens. It happens, right? So anyway, we're back here. And Rudolph van Richten just used 4 Sparkix crystals on the best friend squad and leveled them all up. And he looks at you all, and he has like just this grumpy face, and he's like, all right, now that I know that you'll at least follow some of my training, I want you all to now fight each other. And I'm going to go take a nap. And in the morning, tell me who wins. And there will be a reward for the winner. Got it? I'll have Radu be the referee for it. Radu, he pats him on the shoulder. He's like, take care of them. Also make sure they don't die. Radu goes, oh, all right. Thanks, Doc. Have a good night. So Doc is going to bed very extremely early. It's still daytime. So he goes back in, and Radu goes, so I guess you guys got to fight each other now?
Yeah,
So
who did you have to fight, Radu? Just curious.
Who do I have to fight? I'm not fighting. I'm just...
No, not who do you have to fight. Who did you have to fight? When you did this bullshit training exercise, I'm going to take a nap while you do your thing. What was it like for you? Just curious, as a former student of Van Brilliant Idiot here and his gosh damn naps.
I had to fight...
I'm sick of it.
I had to fight 3 barbarians that were all bigger than me, 3 human barbarians, and I got my ass kicked.
Were they also vampire hunters? Was he training them too?
They were trying to, but they failed the training.
But they beat you. What did they fail
In this trial, yes, but I'm the one who completed the training.
But
out of those 4, those 3 guys.
Were they your best friends?
No, not at all. I hated them.
Oh.
They were jerks.
What? I don't want to hurt my friends.
Yeah, but like, keep in mind I'm a paladin, so if anybody, and also I got those bagels, so if anybody like is near death, you won't die. I'll save you. But if you get knocked down to 0, you're done. I'll save you. You know, no clinging on to life at all. I'll tell you what. How about this? How about, and I'll vouch with Doc and stuff. I'll say, just not to be too risky. Once you get down to, like where you almost feel like you're about ready to faint, game terms that would be 5 HP.
Okay.
I'll be like, okay, you lose, off to the side, and I'll heal you. So that way, there's no risk of death for anybody.
Like Pokemon.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Whatever the fuck that is.
It's something I dreamed about.
I like the word. The word made me feel really warm and fuzzy inside, like a kid again. But yeah, I would say what Zuki said.
Okay.
Hux would like to take a moment to step out into the middle of, so that he's away from Radu, so that he's away from the rest of his comrades. And he morphs into Dr. Van Richten.
Van Richten.
Mm-hmm. He morphs in, because he's a changeling if you're joining us for the first time, and he can do this at will. And he does change into Dr. Van Richten, the crotchety old fart, and he says, well, I, for one, will not attack my best friends. So, here's motivation. Go for it.
Oh.
Hit me, I say to my comrades.
That's...
I will not strike you down.
That's the nicest thing I think Hux has ever done.
It's also the nicest thing you'll see Van Richten do, so enjoy it and get it over with.
Oh.
My go-to move I don't want to do on Hux.
You kick him in the balls, you mean?
It worked last time. I got a spark hit crystal from it.
Yeah.
Listen, changelings are gender fluid, so go for it. I'll just.
You'll take the balls away right when she hits. Like, yep.
So, Rowdy goes, okay, so, if everybody's ready for, again, it's not, don't think of it like you're fighting your best friend. Like, if I did like those guys, then I think I would have, like, had some resilience, but I was able to fight them, even though I lost, I was able to fight them. And I knew it was a training exercise. I knew that it was going to be something that was not, it was just for a benefit, you know? And in the end, it was for my benefit. I did become stronger. So think of this as training, you know? You're training, it's sparring. So With that said, I'm going to start the training match between the four of you, the free-for-all. So, with that said, will everybody roll for initiative? This is the DM speaking.
9.
9?
9 for me.
Okay, so 9.
I got 9 also.
All right.
Ooh,
okay, so
16.
hold that. You guys are going to have to do a tiebreaker. Okay, so 9 for Zuki and 9 for Sam. Okay, what did Hux get?
16.
16.
Correct.
And Kelp, what did you get?
I got a crit one.
Oh no, I'm going last. Okay, so Sam and Zuki, could you both just roll a d20 and just give me a tiebreaker with your with your mods? Yeah.
All right.
4.
4. Okay, so Zuki would go. Okay, before Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just real quick to make sure my cards are good. What's the AC for Hux?
Oh, sorry. Clicked the wrong button. 14.
14 and current HP?
Current HP is at 30.
30. Okay. And speed's 30, right?
Yes.
Okay. AC for Azuki.
With my bracers, it makes me 16.
16. Okay. HP. Current HP.
33.
33. Okay. And your speed's still 40?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sam, what's your AC?
9.
9er. Okay. And what's your HP?
HP is 33.
33. All right. And speed's still 25?
Yep.
Cool. And last but not least, Kelp, what's your AC?
17.
17. And what's your HP?
64.
Nintendo 64. And speed's still 30?
No, 40.
40? Ooh.
Nuke.
Real fast. Okay. As you can see, we have a battle cam right below me, right below my webcam square. The people, as you see here, the miniatures, we have Zuki right here. We have Hux right here. Sam's right here.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelp is right here. Okay. And Radu goes, okay, within this proximity, and also the cabin is right behind you. That's what this is. And there's trees around you too. So that would be something you could still pass through, but would be rough terrain. So, is this the position that you all want to be in? This is Radu talking.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
By the plastic mold, I don't have a choice.
And get ready to fight your best friends in 3, 2, 1, go! And Hux, you're up.
I shoot the pistol, but I do it at
You're
Donegal
shooting
Sam's
a gun at your friend.
feet. I do it at his feet. Okay.
Dan.
I fire at his feet. Intentionally firing at the feet. We're just gonna do the digital dice. Let's see what.
So you're not actually You're not actually firing at him. Like,
no, I'm firing at his feet.
Okay, so even if you succeed in the where you're shooting, you won't hit him,
Right.
or you'll actually hit his feet.
No, I'll just be blowing the dirt up into his face.
Okay.
Basically.
Cool. So
I'm just shooting the dirt.
Cool. So Hux is shooting Sam's feet.
Sam, I always thought you needed more rhythm dance. I don't know.
So
I don't. This feels dirty.
So his AC's 9. So
Okay. 21.
Whoa.
So it doesn't. It does do damage because you're shooting at him.
I'm shooting near his feet.
So it doesn't hit, right? Even though it went exactly where you wanted.
Shrapnel would hit. Yeah, because I wanted it to hit right between his feet so that it blows up the dirt.
Okay, so the dirt blows up in Sam's face. That's it. Nothing else happens because it scared you, Sam.
I don't know.
Yeah, it startled me for sure.
Yeah.
Does he dance?
I go.
That's what I wanted, says Hux, and he's like, it feels dirty. I don't know.
It's okay. It's part of the training. I don't take it personally. It's okay.
By the way, Hux and Kelp still have level 1 exhaustion, so that means they have a disadvantage on all ability checks.
Hux and Kelp are
currently. Sorry, Hux. Yeah, Hux and Kelp.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
Oh, from the round.
Noted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, according to the rules, yeah. So they, still disability on all ability checks, but that doesn't count for attack rolls. Okay, cool. Would you like to move at all, Hux? You're right here.
No.
No? Okay, cool.
I just stay there.
Zuki, it's your turn.
She yells, "Do I gotta?"
Rowdy goes, "Yeah, kinda. It'll be fun."
Because she knows that Kelp likes fighting and that she can take it. Zuki's gonna go over there and just kick her.
Thanks for the preface of that attack, Kuhnoodle.
So you're doing an unarmed strike, right? And kicking her.
Yeah.
So her AC is 14.
Her AC is?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Hux. I apologize.
Yeah.
AC is 17 for Kelp.
Okay. That's with my Dex modifier.
So your unarmed strike. Yeah, just be
Yeah.
Bludgeoning damage.
A natural 20. Unnatural, but it's a 20.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and roll for damage.
I just feel sorry. I got 8.
8? Okay. Okay, so 8 damage to Kelp. So Kelp goes from 64 down to 56. All right.
And then she yells, "Do you mind if I kick you again?" Just because she has her double attack. But if you say no, I won't.
Do it.
Okay. Okay, she didn't hit. She only rolled it 4.
So she missed that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, cool. Anything else, Zuki?
And she feels sorry.
All right, Sam, it's your turn. And you're right here.
I'm right here. I want to make a nice bonfire for my friends.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna the cantrip is create bonfire, and I'm not really aiming. I'm kind of putting it in the center, so it'll be like 10 feet
here.
Right there in the center.
Okay.
I'm gonna just create a nice bonfire. Mm-hmm.
All right, there's the bonfire.
And it's just like, it's nighttime, and so everyone just has a bonfire now. It's a bonfire party.
Bonfire fight party.
Bonfire fight party. Yeah. Be like, enjoy, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Have at me if you must.
Have at you. Cool. All right, so no movement, right, Sam?
Nah, I'm just going to stay there. Maybe, you know what? I'll get closer to the bonfire and warm my hands. There we go.
Okay, closer to the bonfire.
He somehow wins.
All right, now it's Kelp's turn. Kelp, you were right here.
Okay. So Kelp is gonna. Okay. She's just gonna return the attack to Zuki, and she's just gonna try to elbow the side of her face, or just oh God, what's the attack called?
Us fighting.
I know. It's an unarmed strike to Zuki.
Okay.
So
it's a 16 for Zuki's AC.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I rolled an 18, so that hits. And oh my gosh!
Wait, I'm gonna use one of her actions, one of her reactions.
Okay.
Okay.
Or wait, can I use a reaction? Oh no, I think I can only use reaction for range stuff. Yeah, never mind. I can only react to range stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Kelp's unarmed strike is a +5 on her. she's the meathead of the group for sure. Okay, roll for damage.
So that is a.
I think it's a straight 3. Yeah, it's just a 3.
Okay.
You don't have to roll on that one.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. So 3 plus. Is it 3 plus the 5 or no?
No, it'd just be a 3.
Just a straight 3. Okay. So she basically knocks Zuki over with her elbow.
So now.
She stoked about it. Like Zuki's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, give it to me. All right, so she goes down from 33 down to 30 hit points. Okay. Also, viewers, if you ever want to keep track of what is going on stat-wise, you can float your mouse over to this side, the left of the overlay, and the D&D Beyond app extension will float, and you'll see the stats of Zuki, Kelp, Sam, and Hux, and where they currently are in their HP. It does take a couple minutes just for it to refresh on the different HP, but, you'll eventually see what the current stats are. Anyway, let's move on. Kelp, would you like to move at all?
Yes. So I want to go. I want to jump back 2 squares.
Okay, like this way?
Right there. Yep,
okay.
right there.
Okay, cool. All right.
But she just calls over to Zuki. She's just like, "Hope you're okay."
My face kind of hurts, but I'm fine.
All right, it's Hux's turn.
Kelp just kind of shrugs. No, Kelp just kind of shrugs, like, I'm just doing what I need to do.
Awesome. So yeah, it's Hux's turn. And Hux, you're right here.
I am going to... Let's see. I had looked at this before the end of my last turn. What had I decided? Am I within 120 feet of... Let's see, who's in range? I'm just going to aim for...
You're in range of it to everybody.
Yeah. I don't want to choose anyone. Here, hold on.
You can aim for me.
Okay. All right. I will aim for Zuki. I'm gonna practice. Practice is how I'm wording it. It's Scorching Ray.
Are you 5 feet from me?
I am 100 and... Well, let me see. Hold on.
You're 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away from Zuki. So you're firing at Zuki, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the move again? What's the attack?
Scorching Ray.
Okay, Scorching Ray. Cool. And how does that work?
Totals. The hit DC is I get a +5 on it.
Okay.
I imagine I have to beat her DC.
AC, yeah.
Rather.
What's the check on it? Like, what's the DC?
+5.
Oh, she +5 to what? Or is it like a Dex DC +5?
I roll a D20 +5.
Okay, is that against her armor class or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Is
So
it
her
considered a weapon or magic?
It's a spell.
So it's magic.
That would be magic. Okay. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so her AC is 16. So if you roll a D20 and plus, so you haven't rolled yet. Okay, yeah.
So I only rolled an 11, so that means I miss.
Okay, missed.
So
all right.
6 + 5, which was 11. So, excellent. And I'll move.
Where you want to move?
I'll move. So dash from where the battle cam is now. The way that he's kind of gesturing.
Towards Zuki.
Diagonal. Yes. Diagonal 1 there.
Okay, so there.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
And that's it. That way he's around the campfire too.
Okay.
And he thanks Sam as he joins him.
All right. We're pals.
All right. It's
We're having a
Zuki's
bonfire.
It's Zuki's turn. Zuki's right here.
She's torn. But she sees that the fire looks fun to sit around. She's also kind of stoked on fighting.
Ratty goes, remember, it's only training.
She's just gonna go over to Sam and kick him.
Right there?
Yeah, like she knows like she has to do this. And like she knows everyone like won't die, so she's just kind of like, okay.
So
but she's still like pent up on energy and shit.
His AC's 9.
I got a 14.
So that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Ow.
7.
Okay, so it's 7 points of damage to Sam's. Zuki, do you want to describe the kick?
She just goes, and just kind of like kicks like his like leg or something, just like the side, because she doesn't want to like aim too into like bad organs. She doesn't want to hurt him too much. And she's like, sorry again.
She's not sorry.
All right, Sam, it's your turn.
Okay.
She sits next to me.
I look right at Kelp, and I'd be like, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
Okay.
And then I walk over to her with my arms outstretched like here, and I go for a huge hug.
Kelp like wiggles and like she wants to get away. Does the hug make contact? Is that what we're okay?
Well, if you want to avoid it, you can do a deck save.
No, I won't avoid it. I'll let it happen to me, but I'll wiggle in his the Kelp wiggles in his grasp, and it's just kind of like, but like he has her arms like kind of like pinned down to her side, so she can't like shove him off.
I give Kelp like some like beard scratches, like right here. Right here.
In my tummy? That's disgusting.
Yeah. You have some beard scratches right in your tummy. Just...
Can we just lie and say who won?
Okay.
We have a referee.
Yeah. And Rowdy goes, yeah, that's me. I'm just, I'm going to make sure none of you die. But also, like, you know, give it your all. Kelp, you're up.
Okay. Kelp wiggles free of Sam's grasp, and she, after hearing that from Radu, can I grab Sam and throw him at Zuki?
Yes.
Okay. Will this hurt both of us?
Yeah, that would hurt both of you. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this, is this isn't a normal attack because you're grabbing onto him first. So what? Let's see. Your strength is it's a 15. That's the base score. So Sam, I need you to do a dex save. Are you gonna try to just burst away from her grip, or are you gonna try to slip away? Like muscle out of it or dodge it?
Dodge it. We're gonna dodge it.
So you're gonna do a dex save. You're gonna roll a d20, and you have to beat her strength, which is a 15. You have to match it. Match it.
Wonderful. Everyone knows how great I am with dex, especially today. Let's see. Well, that's a 2.
So she definitely grabs you.
You don't say.
So with this, so you're throwing him towards Zuki, right?
Yes, I grab him by his cloak and I bring him up all the way to my face, and then I just lean back and one arm throw him right into Zuki.
So
you're gonna deflect missiles.
So you're gonna do an unarmed strike for this roll. It'll be a d20 plus 5, and then you're gonna roll it against Zuki's AC, which is 16. And Zuki, you can actually first let's see if you survive this check. So you're gonna survive her strength as well, which is 15, but it's gonna be a dex check.
Okay.
But 15 is the DC you have to hit.
All right.
Not you, Kelp. Not you, Kelp.
Oh,
We're coming back to you, but sorry. Yeah, we're coming back to you.
Great.
Yeah, this would be Zuki first. Because she's going to try
so
to dodge
if I get the damage, because if I use deflect missiles, when the damage I take from the attack is reduced 1d10 plus 7. If I reduce to 0, I can spend it.
You can follow Sam back at Kelp if you want. Go for it.
See, I have to first fight it to see if it's
so you're submitting the dex check, right? And you're gonna let it come at you. Let the dwarf come at you to deflect him like bullets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first we're gonna see if it comes at you. So Kelp, I need you to roll a d20. Do your unarmed strike, d20 plus 5, and this is gonna see if it makes contact at Zuki or comes close to contact, which would be a 16.
Oh, okay. I rolled an 18, so plus 5 is 23.
So it definitely gets close to Zuki's face. So you throw Donegal Sam like with one arm at Zuki, and Donegal Sam comes real close up to Zuki. What do you do, Zuki?
And then what's the what would be the damage? Because I have to.
So let's roll for damage.
Fight the damage. Yeah.
Kelp. So go ahead. So it'd be actually a 3. That's what her. That's what it'd be for her damage. She's a standard 3. So
for me?
If we're taking that in half, if you're gonna end up halving that, it would be rounded up to 2.
Okay. Well, I can roll a 1d10 plus 7 to reduce the damage.
Sounds good.
So even if I roll a 1 plus 7, it would reduce the damage.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Go for it.
I actually rolled a 1 and then plus 7, so 8. So I reduced the damage to 0.
Okay, excellent. So 0.
So I could spend another Kai point and I could throw him back.
So you catch Sam.
And I throw him as a ranged weapon. So it's a 1d6 plus 2. Okay. And then I could spend 1 Kai point, make a ranged attack.
Okay.
So do I roll to see if it hits?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, so her AC is 17.
I got 6. No, I got 14.
Oh, 14. Okay.
Yeah.
So Sam just he comes close to Kelp, but he just slides on the ground like face first in the dirt, up to Kelp's feet, but doesn't make contact.
Kelp leans down on her knees and takes her hand and bonks him on the back of the head.
So was that an attack?
No, because my attack is done.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. And real quick before we move on, Zuki, you took some damage, right? What was it? 2 damage?
I didn't take any damage from that.
Okay, gotcha. I just want to make sure.
Because I was able to. If I'm able to throw it back, it means I took 0 damage.
Gotcha.
But
yeah, take it.
It has to hit me to 0 for me to throw it back.
That makes sense.
Here's the thing, though. I did take damage and I forgot to record it. How much was it again?
I have you down as 56. I'm sorry. So no. That's Kelp. I have you down as 26 HP.
Oh wow, she took a hunk out of me then. Hang on. Let's do 26. There we go. All right.
Excuse me. Okay, cool. All right, now it is Hux's turn. Sorry, Kelp, would you like to move at all?
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay, cool. So now it's Hux's turn. Hux is right here.
All right. So Sam's flying. They're playing catch. I guess I'm going to do Thunder Wave. I'm gonna run up. So I'm gonna move. I can move up to 6 spaces. So I'm gonna move around the fire there and go right in between everybody.
Okay.
So it's gonna be down 1, 2, and then over. Yeah, 1 more space over.
Here?
Yeah. So that's 4 spaces total. So I can do that. And then I'm gonna do Thunder Wave. Everybody has to pass a Constitution check.
Are you 5 feet from me?
Yes.
Okay. I can use a reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Okay. So Hux is doing his move, and then Azuki's gonna do a reaction.
Yeah.
Cool. So Hux, everybody else has to roll. What's the DC that they have to roll? What's the check?
It's a Constitution. It has to be. You have to get at least a total of 13.
So everybody has to do con save 13.
If I damage the creature that's concentrating on the spell, you get a disadvantage on the saving throw. Makes it. So would it prevent everyone else?
If you're going for the creature, which is Hux, he does not have to do a saving throw though. So if he were to do a saving throw, he'd have disadvantage, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't.
Kelp does have disadvantage on this though, because you're still exhausted.
Right.
You and Hux. So yeah. So you're gonna roll this con save, this con dex check. You're gonna roll a disadvantage. But Zuki and Sam regular con save.
Yeah, and I have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Okay. So you'd have to roll with advantage then.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sam, what'd you get?
Do it again. So that was. I rolled an 8 because I'm on fire tonight.
What was the? I'm sorry, Hux. What was the check again? What they need?
He needs a 13.
A 13. Got it. So that definitely is not a 13. Zuki, what'd you get with your advantage?
It's about 13.
A 13? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So so you succeed, and you can do your reaction now.
Yeah. So it's just a melee, like unarmed.
Unarmed melee attack? Cool.
Yeah.
So Hux's AC is 14.
Okay. 14.
How much?
14.
You did 14
I don't hit him
damage?
for 14. I don't hit him for 14, but I rolled 14.
Oh,
so
got it. So that
him.
succeeds. So then go ahead and roll damage.
3.
3 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All
Hux,
right.
you're down to 27. She nailed you.
Taken.
All right.
And while we're at it, Sam. Oh, I rolled double ones in the stupid digital thing. So you only take 2 damage for that, Sam.
2 damage?
2 points of damage to Sam. So Sam goes down to 24 hit points.
That's
24.
broken. I don't even need to use a Kai point for that.
And what happened with Winged?
And Winged, what'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet. I wanted to wait.
Oh,
All right. I rolled a 17.
Oh, so you make.
You're good.
Yeah.
But then,
Well, you're
don't I need to
disadvantaged,
roll
yeah.
again?
Yep.
I need to roll again.
She's disadvantaged.
So,
Yeah.
That was a 4. So
that's the one.
Let's go.
So yeah, give her damage, Hux.
All right, so that's gonna also be. I'll do the digital dice. Oh no, that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
I'm sorry.
So you're down
Let's
to 46. Kelp's beefy, so that's okay.
Way more than even.
All right, but now Kelp's getting mad.
Uh-oh.
Getting mad. Uh-oh.
Kelp's
She's
getting
just
mad.
having a good time. She's just here.
So now it's Zuki's turn. Zuki, you are right there next to the fire.
I didn't like the thunder wave. And everyone needs a turn for me to whack at them. So even though I already just did, but I didn't like the thunder wave. Oh, I didn't hit him. 7.
7? Okay. All right. So you missed Hux. Anything else, Zuki?
And then I'll do my second. I always forget that I
I
can
guess you have
two.
multiple attacks.
And I'm hitting him with my staff.
Okay. His AC is 14.
I got 17.
17 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
And if it's 2 armed, it's 1d. 10.
10? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, sorry.
10 damage to Hux. Hux goes down
Let's see
from
how it really is.
down to 17 damage. 17 hit points for Hux right now. All right. Anything else, Zuki?
I go, I hope we can still be friends after this.
It is now Sam's turn. Sam, you are right here.
Okay. All right, still hanging out with friends.
Hanging out.
Just hanging out with friends.
Getting thrown like a volleyball, like a football.
Being thrown like a volleyball. I go, hey guys, check this out. And then I do a shocking grasp, which is just like I light up both my hands and then put them together. And it like creates like that kind of thing that you know when on Earth when you're trying to jump a car and like you have these two cables and you like touch them together and they just make sparks.
Yeah.
I do that but with my hands. So like I'm like, that's cool, right? That's cool. You guys are my best friends.
That's all you do? You don't use it on
anybody? That's all I do.
Okay.
No, I don't use it on anyone.
Okay, it is now Kelp's turn then.
Okay.
You're right here, Kelp, right in front of Sam.
I am.
Old guy just wants us to not be friends.
I'm going to take my... What is... Sorry, give me 1 second. I need to see. Are the hit points on the on Twitch correct?
They may whatever it says on your D&D Beyond, that would be the correct one because it takes a couple minutes for that to update.
It's not correct for me.
Okay, yeah.
It says I'm 29.
Well, can you tell me, Sam, Donegal Sam, where are you at hit point wise?
Hit point wise, I got plenty of hit points. I'm at 24 right now.
Okay, and Hux, you're at 17, 14. You're at okay. All right, so the Kelp's gonna grab her great sword off of her side, and she's gonna like kind of flip it around where she's like using the handles, but she wants to like punch him with the back of the great sword. So she doesn't want to slice him, but she wants to like punch him in the chest with the great sword. So I'm hoping that the damage is still the same without cutting him open.
So, I'm sorry, it would be Sam or Hux that you're attacking?
Sam, sorry.
Sam, okay, sorry. Gotcha. Okay, cool. And his AC is 9.
Okay. Oh, boy. All right, well, we rolled a 13 plus 5.
Yep, just made it.
So that's 2d6 plus 2 for damage.
2d6 plus 2.
Where's my d6 at? Oh my gosh. All right. 2 and 5, 9.
9?
Yeah.
It's 9 hit points, Sam.
9 damage.
Oh my god. All right.
Sam, you're at okay, you're at 24.
I'm at 15 right now.
You're at 15 now, got it.
We're still having a good time. This is still pretty good bonfire.
So fun.
This is still a pretty good bonfire.
So Radu from off to the side, he yells, "Hey! Let's wrap this up. Maybe like 10 more seconds. Go." So 10, basically that just means one more round.
Okay.
One more full round.
One more game.
So Kelp just went, so now it's Hux's turn.
Thunderwave again.
Okay, cool. So everybody has to do it.
15-foot cube. Everybody roll for Constitution.
It's 14? Is that their con save?
13.
Okay, so a con save of 13, everybody. And Kelp, you have disadvantage.
Right.
I'm using Mage Slayer attack again. I found out it doesn't cost high points.
That's awesome.
With my
it's just a reaction.
Since I know I'm rolling disadvantage, does that mean I can't when I roll Constitution, do I still roll with my pluses, my addition? Like
Yes, you just roll 2 d20s.
Got it. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, you just have to take the crappier.
Well, I
rolled 8.
An 8? Okay. And then Kelp, what'd you get?
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Nothing matters.
So, okay. And then Sam, what'd you get?
8.
So I have a question.
Yeah, Survey failed that, but Zuki's gonna do something, right?
Yeah, so I could still hit him though, right? As my reaction, even though if I, because it's like okay.
Yeah, it's just
you're
me
right next to him
hit
too.
right?
So
okay, yeah,
right here.
So I'll do that.
So should I deal out damage first, Dash?
Yeah.
Yeah, deal out damage first. Yeah.
All right, so Sam.
Yeah.
The digital dice say 9. I'm sorry. I'm just using the digital ones because they're usually such low, crappy rolls. All right, so take 9. I'm sorry, friend.
All right, it's cool. It's looking like I'm losing at least. So
Wing it. Wing it. Take.
It's kind of my goal. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
So you're now down to
12.
6 HP.
12 damage?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah.
12 damage to Kelp.
Yeah. And then Zuki.
Wait, Kelp, you're down to okay. So that's 46
Zuki's
minus
only
12.
6.
Okay, so it's 34.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Now
No, I'm down. Oh, Zuki down to 34. I'm down to 37.
Oh, you're down to 37.
24.
Got it. Yeah,
Okay.
37 for Kelp then. Okay, got it. Okay, and then what's Zuki?
I'm at 24.
Okay.
Damn,
Oh,
at
and
least
then-
I didn't hit you for 12.
And then I'm still gonna hit him with my stick.
Go for it.
Oh no, I think I could only. Is it? Okay, it is a melee weapon. No, 23.
23. Definitely hits Hux. Yeah, Hux has an AC of 14.
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, so 9 hit points damage to Hux. And that means, Hux, you're down to 8.
Correct.
Okay.
Down to 8.
All right. Anything else, Hux?
No, that's it. I'm down to 8, friends.
Zuki.
You love me. Don't hit me anymore.
Your turn.
She's starting to see how weak Hux is, so she wants to avoid him. And then I guess she just goes back to help. And she'll try to. Is she next to her? Like.
I just moved her. Is this where you want to be? And we just moved
Yeah.
you towards her. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do the kick.
Okay, and her AC is 17.
19.
Definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. What is that? Oh. Okay. 6.
6 damage to Kelp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she decides not to use her second attack.
Okay. So you down to 31, Kelp. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So you're not going to move at all anymore, right, Zuki?
No.
Okay. All right. It is Sam's turn. Sam, you're right here.
All right.
Sam, do you want to punch me? You can punch me.
I'm gonna punch her on the shoulder like she's one of my pals.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's not an unarmed attack. It's just a tap, right?
No, you can hit me so you're at least fighting this fight. I don't want you getting in trouble.
Okay. Because you said so, I'm actually gonna go try and cold cocker it then. I'm actually gonna go for it.
Okay. So you're doing a unarmed strike, right?
Unarmed strike, yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, go ahead and roll for that. Her AC is 16. It's Zuki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a +4 modifier to unarmed strike, by the way. Let's see. It's still it's still an 8. It's even after that.
So you do it's still to her just a buddy
It's
tap.
basically, just a buddy tap.
I just pat him on the head. You tried.
I tried. I tried. It's something.
Nice. Would you like to move at all, Sam?
I would like to give her a hug.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
give her
very enthusiastically.
a diagonal hug. Nice.
Diagonal hug.
Kelp, it's your turn. You're right here.
Okay. They're all in range. Is there any way to do a great sweep of my greatsword and hit all of them at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna roll with the thing is you're gonna roll with disadvantage because it does take extra energy.
Right.
And
some of us are down to 8, dear friend.
What's that?
I was just reminding Kelp that some of us are down to 8.
That's right. Who's down to 8? It's Sam, right? Oh no, it's Hux.
I'm down to 6, actually.
Zuki's like super fine with people hitting her.
Oh, okay. Here's what I want to do. Oh, and Sam's at a 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I don't need to be hitting either one of them. Okay, forget that. Scratch that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But she grabs her sword and points it at Zuki, and then like slashes down. We're going down with the great sword on Zuki.
Whew. All right.
All right, and I'm rolling disadvantage, so I don't know how.
Oh, for this, it would be a normal attack for this.
It'll be normal. Yep. Okay, and what do I have to? Her armor class is 15 or 16.
Her armor class is 16. J Danger said, "Finish them all, Kelp."
I want to, but they're my friends.
They're my friends.
Womp womp womp. All right, I rolled a 19, and that was plus
hits.
5, so that's I'm rolling really.
Definitely hits.
Sorry.
Roll for damage.
Okay, so sorry, let me get my great sword is 2d6 plus 2. A 4. Woo. A 2 and a 2, so 8.
8? Okay. So, Zuki, you are down to, let's see here, 16?
16.
Okay. All right. Okay. Roddy goes, "Hey, okay, stop everybody. That's it. That's it." He comes walking out. He's right there. He goes, "Okay, great fight. Great fight. I don't really want you all to beat each other to a pulp, even down to what the level I was talking about. So how about this? What I'm going to say is that the strongest one survives, the one that's healthiest still. And he looks at all of you, kind of gets a good gander of who did really well and, who's not doing very well right now. And he says the winner is... Can I get a drum roll, please? Sam? That's good. I can barely hear it, but I know it's there.
We can see it happening.
I can see it happening. I'm going to say... Ooh, it's either going to be Zuki or Kelp. So that would be... Zuki, what's your current hit points? I can't see my card. 16. Kelp, what's your current hit points?
31.
It's Kelp! Kelp's the winner!
Hey!
Kelp's the winner. And
Kelp looks at all of her friends and is like... They're all like on the floor.
So he goes up to Kelp and he says, "Kelp, congratulations, and I have a present to give you from Doc." And inside of his pouch, he pulls out a Sparkix crystal.
Ooh.
I don't know how to use it, but Sam and Doc also know how to use it. I would ask Sam to use it on you because Doc's busy right now. But this is from Doc for the winner. So here you go, a Sparkix crystal.
All right, Kelp takes it and she looks at Radu and she's like, "I know what to do with this. I've seen it go up a butt, so it's fine. I know exactly where to put it."
I've never done that before.
It's up a butt.
But okay, if you want, okay. Okay, so great job, everybody. That was awesome. So Rudolph van Richten, he asked me to ask you all, would you like how should I say? Would you like to commit to the entire training, the rest of the training? Game terms wise, DM speaking, if you commit to it, that means 3 weeks will pass. You will gain, let's see here. You will all gain another 2 levels, but 3 weeks will pass. And the side effects will start to take place again for Sam and Kelp.
Oh.
And you will have 1 week. That's it. 1 week. So basically it's a time skip. It's a montage.
I see.
So that's what Radu's asking you. Do you commit to the rest of the training? To Dr. Van Richten's training?
Do we have to answer now?
He's like, you know what? How about this? How about we all get another good night rest, and you can tell Doc your answer in the morning. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
You can think about it. You can talk about yourselves about that. So, if you commit, then yeah, you will complete the intensive version of his training to get ready to fight Strad von Zarevich. So, again, DM terms, it would be 3 weeks passing. You'll complete all the training. Everyone will go up 2 levels. And it will be the last week before Sam and Kelp die, before they permanently turn into vampires. But they will gain the advantages of the night, but the disadvantages of the day. So, with that said, we're gonna wrap up the session pretty soon. I'm gonna just do a quick BRB, quick bathroom break. Give it like a soft 3 minutes, and we'll come back and wrap up the session for the rest of the night. So.
Thank you, Soft 3.
Thank you, Soft 3.
Soft 3.
Moot.
Hello.
Hello.
Zuki's that kid that was like sheltered their whole life and like is finally on their own and they can buy their own groceries. And so all they buy is candy.
Been there. Is there any consequences of the candy? Maybe it's just like making her life even better.
She doesn't see any disadvantages. She gets to buy fast shoes. Her own spending money. She's also that kid that buys stupid shit because they have money. A.k.a. me in real life.
Yeah.
Now that I have a job. Today's my first day off in 4 days.
Nice.
The paycheck's going to be beautiful. I'm going to not ever want to work. I had to close 2 of the days and open 2 of the days.
Oof. I'm not good in the mornings.
I actually like the morning shifts. I'm done at like 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
It's 4:30 to like 10 usually, or 11. So I go home and nap. Closing shift's too physically active.
No,
My body hurts from last night.
Hey. All right.
I miss the times when it was just dark and I could just come up.
Yeah, it's just your eyeballs.
Just my eyeballs.
Turn your lights off.
Just turn your lights off and get close to your camera. You just get really close.
Memories.
Yeah, closer. Yeah, eyeballs to the lens. Okay, I'm gonna switch back. Here we go. Kelp, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just watching this madness.
So, okay, I want to get it on the show.
Ooh. Ooh.
Even closer, Jay.
In the play I was in, this eye was stabbed with a screwdriver. And one rehearsal, she actually did stab my eye.
No.
Oh no.
I instinctively grabbed her hand and she's like, well, that's not right. What'd I do? And I was like crying. No, it was just like gooey. And I was just like, yeah, not so hard, please. She had like a cushion right here that she would like go down on and it's supposed to like go on your brow, but she just went right in the socket, right here. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that.
It still works though. Still good.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right. So we're back, and so Brady's like, okay, I'm gonna go into the cabin and get some sleep, and door's gonna be open whenever you're ready. I know it's pretty early still, but if you commit to the training, the next day we're probably gonna be training for about 18 hours. So I recommend getting on a sleep. Anyway, let me know if you need anything. And he walks into the cabin. And it's just the 4 of you outside near the bonfire.
I look at the rest of the group and I say, well, I'm doing it, so I'm going to go get some rest.
Same.
Oh, you want to go through the training?
Yeah, let's do it.
Imagine how.
But I thought you didn't like this guy. I thought you didn't trust him.
No, but I'm going to get the training and level up ×2 so I can beat his ass worse if he's screwing around with us.
I don't know. I just feel like we might be playing with Sam and our lives here. We don't level up.
I want to continue the training just in case I have to defeat myself.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Hopefully it won't.
All right.
Yeah.
Cal kind of throws her hands up and, all right, if that's what the group wants, I Let's do it. I will do it too. I don't want to leave you guys.
Mine's in that comic, I guess.
Oh, and this is just me talking to the DM real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there is a way Kelp can train herself in the woods and come back.
Sure. I mean, you could do that. You'll learn nothing of vampire hunting though.
Okay.
Like not just leveling up, but like specifically learning about you might gain experience during those 3 weeks.
Maybe if even if she doesn't, maybe if she steals that book.
I mean, don't you guys already have it?
Yeah, but what if she takes it from the group?
Okay.
And then will she be able to learn vampire hunting on her own in the woods?
Well, it's just a book of blood recipes.
Oh, never mind then.
I mean, if you want to cook some delicious blood food.
I might.
For when you're a vampire.
Yeah, for when you're a vampire.
Oh boy. All right. Okay, never mind.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
All right. So, do you all go into the cabin to get rest?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So, go ahead and mark yourselves down before we end tonight for a long rest. That way your HP and everything goes back, spell slots and everything you need. That way it's all set and ready for next time. And in the next session, we'll go ahead and start off at the morning of the next day of the intense training. Basically the first day of the rest of the training, because we're going to go, you'll have to fully pledge your commitment to Rudolph van Richten. But if you do, 3 weeks will pass and you all will gain so much more experience. But with that said, that's where we will end tonight.
Awesome.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Sorry that's been a kind of a hiccup. There's been life events, also Streamlabs, had trouble with that, an internet connection, but seems like everything went smoothly tonight. So that's great. So yeah, tune in. Next Monday we'll be back with something fun with J-Punk Junk. Just like it's our side show that we do in between weeks, and then we'll be back with the D&D show 2 Mondays from now. Not next Monday, but the Monday afterwards. It'll be same time, 7 p.m. So go ahead and check that out. Check out the past episodes on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, also here on Twitch on our VODs. All of them are here. And other than that, follow us on social media at JourneyPunks on Twitter and Instagram. And you can follow me at Gierhart on Twitter and Instagram as well. But yeah, anything else anybody wants to plug? Kuhnoodle?
I don't really stream right now because I've been busy with the job. But you should go check out my boyfriend's band Rematch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. Wingin'?
Nothing to plug except watch Journey Punks, my dudes.
Hey.
And soon you'll be able to listen to it too on podcast format. Anyway, Jay, what you got?
Yo, I just wrapped a play. You can't see it. Yeah, so it was Splinter at the Twin Cities Horror Festival. Went really well. I'd like to do it again at some point, but I'll let you know if that ever happens. With that, I also just remembered I lended my voice again to that horror podcast. In the latest episode, it's called Dead North, is the anthology that I did, and the piece I did was called Bear Sausage. And it happens to be with me, and I think Hux and DJ, Dash, you both know Justin.
Yeah, dude.
We both did it.
Yeah, dude. Justin.
From Bowling Green.
Betancourt.
Yep, Betancourt.
Betancourt. Jaws, you remember, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Excellent. Good man. Awesome. Yeah. Jaws, anything from you? Any plugs?
Right now you can catch me on Journey Punks. Stay tuned for more developments later in the year.
Woo! Awesome. Cool. And congrats to Jaws IRL for getting married.
Yeah.
To our moderator, am I allowed to say it? Sorry. Yeah.
Barrel braids?
Yeah, barrel braids. I was like, why am I policy? Privacy. Cool. Yep. Journey Punks, they've gotten married. 2 Journey Punks are married. Cool. I mean, they were engaged before we started the show, but anyway. So with that said,
could you imagine?
Crazy, they met here.
It was a very quick date.
Yes. Thanks everybody for watching. And yeah, see you next week. And closing the stream out. And now, boy, I can't wait for my stream deck to come in. This is gonna be a whole lot easier real soon. It's in the mail. Stream ending now. Switching over to animation now. So while we're in this ending screen, what's everybody's favorite Christmas gift or holiday gift you've ever received in your life?
I don't remember them.
Easy. That was the 2 dogs that we got. It was Izzy and Ozzy. Yeah. Izzy when I was 5, and he died when I was 18. And then that Christmas we got Ozzy. So yeah, and I was 19, and he died when I was 31. Yeah. So.
Long life.
Yeah, very.
For Christmas when I was 3 years old, I got my first pony.
Oh.
Named Patches.
Patches. Jaws. Favorite gift?
Oh, I don't have a favorite. I have several that come to mind that are all like really cool.
Cool.
No specific favorite. I think the one that maybe caught me off guard the most was I want to say for like my 21st or 22nd birthday. The Carnegie Museum in Pittsburgh was doing basically like a revamp of their fossil collection, and you could adopt a bone essentially and have it like they have like a digital placard where you can scroll through all the names of people, and my parents adopted a Tyrannosaurus Rex too. In my name. In the very fossil hall where I fell in love with dinosaurs and determined a lot of my fate.
That is
and I cried.
Baller.
I cried. Yeah, I opened the certificate and then we went to the museum. The exhibit wasn't finished yet, so I had to wait like 5 or 6 more years to try to come back and finally see the where the placard and everything was. But yeah, it's very cool because that one was just like didn't see it coming. Wow, really cool. And apparently it wasn't that expensive to adopt the tooth either, because I was like, are you guys out of your minds? Like, what my mom was like, don't worry about it. It was like, I looked it up later. It was like $75 or something.
Oh. Wait, don't worry about it. We got a GoFundMe for $75.
Yeah.
My mom
we paid
was like,
$5 of
fine.
it.
It's fine.
Nice.
So, but that's one of the first ones that pops into my mind.
Oh,
Very cool.